Alright, folks. Last time you were stuck on Boros. We came up with a plan with the some of the medical fast track that you had from the original payment that managed to heal both of the almost dead people up relatively quickly in the space of about 48 hours, I think. You also on Boros, you encountered a guy who sounded like he was getting framed for something. You gave him a lift. He managed to repay you by selling your personal cargo for a fantastic profit. On the way into Zanglin, there was an emergency call. Although Garen, I think Pierce spoke up for Garen, saying that. No, it was good because you said there was an emergency call for you, another ill person on another ship, but the group decided to just drift on by and let someone else take care of it. Landed on the planet. It's a big planet. It reminds you of Baku. It's a high-tech planet. It's got roughly 9 billion people on it. So the only difference really is that there are green spots on Zanglin where there are no green spots on Baku. That's about where we left off after you guys had cashed in your cargo. You were starting to cash in the other, offload the cargo for Keller and await the arrival of new cargo before you head off to Annoy. So that's where you are at the moment. So just quickly going, hopefully you can all see the stats of the planet. Starport A, which means it's the top range on the planet side. Size 6 planet, which means it's bigger than Mars by about 1,000 kilometers. It has a standard breathable atmosphere, roughly 40% water on the surface. As I said, around about 9 million people. It has another one of those government types where it's run by the feudal technocracy. So the people who do the tech are basically left to rule the planet. And this one is made up of, like the other one, there were, I think, 5 or 6 houses. And there's a couple of those houses represented here in this technocracy. Actually, Baror was sort of like almost a captive government. And there's a couple of others, big, huge, major corporations. And they tend to run the planet. Not corporately, but just a feudal technocracy. From a technological point of view, it's pretty much that way. So in that way, it's a bit like Baku, where there's a little bit of that whole industrial espionage, ninja wars, all that sort of stuff. So this feels a lot more than a lot of the other planets you've been on, who are not so developed. The only other thing really to note, the law level 6, which means should you step onto the planet off your ship, all fire guns except for shotguns are prohibited. So shotguns and blades are the only thing carried in a proper case would be allowed on this planet. And as you come in, people do carry daggers and blades. Some of them are a little bit more conspicuous than others. People don't tend to walk around with shotguns. That's about it, really. The other thing was that Zanglin has done quite a bit of colonizing of the system. So there are 6 planets, and all of them have colonies or research stations or something set up on them. There's 3 gas giants. 2 of the closest ones are used for harvesting various elements. There are 20 moons in the system. No asteroid belt. And the gravity that you're going to be facing when you get off your ship is about 0.8, so good. good gravity means also that you've got a little bit of extra carrying capacity should you need it. So that's Singleton in a nutshell. It's as you come in, apart from the emergency call that you bypassed, there's quite a lot of advertising, various things, from technology to the latest fashion fad, the latest gadget, all that sort of stuff that you can't possibly be without. And the one thing that has caught your eye different to Baku is that there are ecotourism packages available. So that is a point of difference should you want to go, if you once you find out what your itinerary is and when the next cargo comes in, which I will roll very shortly. So that's the in the nutshell. So you've got rid of your money. So Jen Garin got 24,000 credits from the sale of the personal cargo.
Yeah, we all did, didn't we?
Yep.
Is that new cargoes from the last time I was on there?
It would be new to you, but old to your character because you weren't here for the last game.
Oh,
Jen,
okay.
we bought some cargo. I forget what it was, but we also took a broker along with us who was looking to escape because he was being set up, and that broker sold that cargo for like triple the price we paid.
Times, yeah,
So
400%.
yeah,
Okay.
Good deal.
yeah, we went to the bank. So you got money because you bought you bought one of the tons too.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Right. Steve, as Pierre mentioned in the chat, what's the tech level on Zangulin?
Oh, sorry, A. I beg your pardon. No, not A.
A.
Not A. Did I not put it there? Well, that's really stupid of me.
Hey,
I imagine you said it's high tech, so I'm imagining it's above 12, huh?
It's a D.
It's a D13. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And what are the chances of being able to get like high-end equipment? I mean,
if you're willing to pay for it, easy. And as you guys are experienced in this sort of thing, if you want some semi-military things, there is a naval base in the system. So of course that's going to have to be handled on a darker sort of place, but it's all possible.
yeah.
And you need money for it, but
There's not a scout base here, though. It's too high-tech. There is a scout base.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the street, but it's
Well, I'm a scout. I might be able to, and I have Streetwise. I might be able to see if this finagle something with the scouts, but I don't think we have enough money for anything like battle dress. I'm thinking of some tech level 13 weapons.
So, looking up the scout base, it's more of an administrative hub. This has been on this planet obviously since it was colonized. And you're right, like normally this high tech level wouldn't have a scout base, but this is more an administrative hub than anything else. And just a call-in point for those scouts who go further out.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yeah. But that means, of course, it has a lot of information.
What is the name of this subsector we're in?
Hang on, I gotta find the bloody thing.
Well, I know the ones above us are Nagano and Karabakh.
Yeah, Karabakh, Nagano, Karabakh, and Linkaran.
Yeah, because there's Baku's up there, yeah.
Yeah. So this one, okay, I'll pop that in for you.
If you had the Kelbajar. I wonder if I got all these maps somewhere. I think I might have your whole sector somewhere in my file.
Unfortunately, the Kelbajar map I never put on the main map. I've got it as a single subsector map, which I've got in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah. So you won't probably have that detail. I mean, have a look if you want to.
Well, I believe you. If I do, it's hidden in a file somewhere in the system from the previous games. So what are we doing, gentlemen? What's going on? I'm landing this bad boy. Did I take it down in, or we landed on?
You have, because you sold the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We were already here. Yeah. We sold the stuff. We said goodbye to what's his name. We're just here. Is it
Who's it?
busy or we're out in the town?
No, you haven't gone off ship apart from to do your own personal stuff, and you're waiting to see the itinerary for the incoming
Okay.
cargo for Keller. So, do you want to give me? Are you going to go and look at that first, or are you going to do something else?
Well, I suppose we'll do the business first. What do you think there, Garen?
I think so. Yeah, business first. Get that out of the way.
Okay.
You coming? Are you going to come with me and check that out? See when the cargo's coming?
All right.
All right.
Just how?
I'm
Are you guys
feeling-
taking anything?
I'm going to have my cutlass. I'll have my and I'm going to have cloth armor on underneath my regular clothes and my flight jacket, my scout flight jacket.
Cool.
And in my pocket computer.
Yep.
I'm not gonna. If I have a shotgun on me, it would be encased, obviously, like maybe like a special case that maybe looks like a musical instrument on my shoulder.
Well, it's okay as long as it's in a case, which takes a while for you to get out most of the stuff. But that's what it is. So if you want to take shotgun, sorry,
I can't access my customer. I can't access my character.
Oh really?
Oh, because it's still it's still under my control.
Yeah.
You got to give it
to
back.
her.
Yeah.
No, it's under her control as well. Actually, I don't know who
Join
the
the
Tim R is. You don't have a Tim R there. No, but you're completely off the list.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Sorry, give me a second.
He's got to adjust that.
Yeah.
Well, I see 3 characters besides mine.
There you go. Well, I don't know how that's happened, but there you go. Should be there now.
Yeah.
That explains to Victor about how you can use sensors whenever there's a radio call about an ill passenger. You can use sensors to determine if it's an A plot line or a B plot line.
Wasn't actually a plot line, but it has become one now.
I also going to ask Victor, how's he feeling? I mean, I know it's been a rough week.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. He's still a little worn out. There's some after effects from the pills and everything else, but
Sorry, Jen, we didn't fill you in. On the last planet, Victor indulged in his fetish of sexual encounters with alien races.
Yeah, it's kind of a binge.
Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. You had to.
It didn't work out too well for him. You had to help him out with that, with medically reasons.
He picked up a bug.
Yeah, something
nasty. Picked up a bug.
Oh well, yeah.
He got the hyperspace chlamydia.
Yeah.
I didn't have to use my.
It was bad.
Oh, okay. As long as I didn't have to use my hands in quick motions, then I'm fine.
No. But you did threaten him with a sounding rod at super hot temperature next time, just to make sure all the bugs are dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll temper his next.
No, as long as I wore gloves.
Oh, you wore 3 sets of gloves.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Yeah, you wanted to make sure nothing happened there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, 2 condoms next time.
Oh no.
Because one wasn't.
One of them would be lead lined.
Well, you don't want to grow chitinous skin and become the next hive queen for a whole new world of 9 billion.
Yeah, I got stuff to do, man.
Yeah. Okay. So that was a bit of an adventure last time.
Yeah, no time for that.
Okay.
Danglin, mostly humans, unfortunately, Victor.
Yeah, it's okay. He's still recovering from the last one.
Okay,
So yeah,
cool.
it's going to be a while before he does anything like that again.
Great. So you and sorry, I didn't get what Garen was wanting to take with her.
Oh, my blade, dagger. Let's see what else. Okay, I usually have my blade with the chest sheath, dagger, wristwatch, my compass, hand calculator, my communicator, and my cloth armor with reflect.
Okay.
And my rifle with telescope.
Rifle
If
would be
applicable.
illegal.
You can't
Okay.
take your rifle.
No,
Your
no,
rifle's
it's not
illegal.
applicable. Only if applicable. This is not
Sweet
applicable.
as.
So no.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just my daggers and blades.
I'm only going to mention this because it might be more affecting Garen than anyone else. But would you be taking your size shield as well?
My what?
Size shield.
Psionic shield. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm always carrying that stupid thing.
Okay.
Me too. I got mine on also, especially with the
Okay.
issues that we've had.
Yep.
So yeah. Steve, I'm also going to throw, just in case somebody else illegally has got a laser weapon, I'm going to put my reflect on under my cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Cloth, reflect, cutlass, shotgun in a case.
Okay. Cool. You two take off, pass through customs. They're a little bit more robust searching, but take you to one side. They don't have to do a body search or anything. They've got machines and various devices and all that sort of stuff. Of note, Garen.
Yep.
They are using some pretty high-tech medical equipment to do sort of like the internal body search stuff. You know this is a medical thing, but you've never actually seen it used as a security thing. So.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
They're making sure you don't have weapons in like hidden places.
Oh, in your tubes? Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
It just seems a bit odd.
Yeah. That's very odd.
Yeah, no, that's a bit odd. So Jerry, sorry, I beg your pardon. Not Jerry. Jacob and Garen get over to the area they need to go to. It looks like 3 to 4 days the cargo should be here, so it should be a relatively short stop.
Good.
On looking, can both of you just give me a 2d8, please, roll.
A 2d8?
Huh? Yeah. Now, do either of you have military service?
I'm a scout.
Yeah, scout. Just scout.
She's a scout too. Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay, so that's okay. Just a straight 2d8 for both of you, please.
2d8.
Okay. Right. Jacob.
I got a 9.
Okay, Jacob, you also would happen to notice that in the starport, and whether it's just because you've been in lesser starports or whatever, but there seems to be an awful lot of high level of security. Like the security guards are going around in groups of 4. They are armed with what looks to be standard issue sort of stunners. One of them carries a laser rifle. All in uniform. The checkpoints and all that sort of stuff, apart from the extra internal scans, which is also kind of odd because you sort of want to go through all that in the airlock. That's all done there. Can
I approach one of them and say, "Pardon me, I'm new," and try to use like my streetwise intelligence to strike up a conversation and ask them if there's something to be concerned about with all the security.
Okay, give me a roll, please.
What do I get my intelligence or just straight 2D plus 1?
2D plus 1, maybe.
2D plus 1, okay. No, I don't know shit. I probably pissed him off.
No. Basically, he doesn't give you any information that you wouldn't really expect, but he said something along the lines of, "We here just want to ensure the safety of everyone, those who live on Zangolin and those who come visit. So please rest assured that your safety is our foremost."
So I get pre-recorded. I get the script response.
I'm just grabbing at stuff.
Or just give a heavy injection. That's it. Get up and leave.
Yeah, kind of like, hey, do you need your shots today?
Like that, Garen. Is there something you could do? Maybe you could, schmooze up to one of these guys and see if you can find out some more stuff.
I don't know. I don't know about schmoozing. No, I don't have streetwise. Schmooze? Ugh, I'm not a good schmoozer. Usually I'm just grabbing at stuff.
Or just give a heavy injection. That's it. Get up and leave.
Yeah, kind of like, hey, do you need your shots today?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Okay.
So,
if you had military background, you could approach it the right way and say, "Hey, soldier, let me know. Are we in the shit here? Or are we just humping some barrels all day? What's the story?" That's how you got to talk.
Yeah.
Who's playing Sam? So who's Sam? I still have Sam in my bin. Am I playing
Yeah,
Sam or no?
Everyone's got Sam, so whoever.
Somebody wrote just
Sid.
like little notes in my thing. I don't know
yeah.
who was playing my character. Yeah, someone said something about the credits. Was that already counted into the 40,000? No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, so you can add
No.
20,000 plus about 3,000. I took those notes.
Oh, okay.
Was it at 24,000?
Whatever the
No,
exact figure was, I wrote it down.
24.
Okay, yeah, I'll fix it. Oh, and drinking, she doesn't drink, so she's not a drinker. She doesn't drink alcohol.
Right.
So,
Cool.
just so you guys know.
I don't think they played her that way.
Drink.
I think they were visiting bars at the last game, but I don't think they played her as a big drinker.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, she doesn't drink. Non-alcoholic anyway.
Yeah. So,
Okay, what were you saying?
The rest of the place, it's a very nice, very clean, very well run, very high tech starport. It kind of reminds you a little bit about Baku, in a good sense. You know, so you're feeling comfortable in this place, but if Jacob sort of talked to you about the slightly heightened security, that's interesting, but you know, that could be for a number of reasons, but no one knows. As you move along and just have a look around, sort of either, I don't know whether you just generally looking around the Zocalo or heading back to the ship or whatever, but you do happen to look out some of the observation windows. You do see one section of the starport. It seems to be given over to a lot of naval vessels.
Oh.
Something is going on here.
Yeah, naval
vessels. Well, you know who was in the Navy is Sam. I'm going to give Sam a call and see if she could maybe find out anything that's going on. So I pull out my comm or my pocket computer, and I don't know where Sam is or where Stav or Victor is, but I'm going to give them a call. I'm going to try to dial up Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's like a special convention or something for naval.
I think it's more than that, dear. I say to her, I think there's something else going on. I say that politely.
Okay.
Hey.
They suddenly got very old. Okay. Yep. Okay. So Sam is going to try to use any sort of context she has. Give me a roll, please. Flat 2d6. Plus half. The bonus is half rounded up the number of terms she was in the Navy.
Okay. Half rounded up. She was in the Navy for 2 terms, so half is 1.
Yep.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 1.
Come on, 2d6 plus 1.
Sam is checking it out, and she fails.
Okay, so what Sam can tell you is that she was stonewalled. She knows when she's stonewalled. She was totally stonewalled by the people she was trying to ingratiate herself into or whatever. But she says something is happening. Usually when they go dark like this, something is happening.
We might be on the edge of something with the Scions and people missing, and I have a feeling there's some powers at will or the potential for an interstellar war we might be on the brink of. I call Victor and Stav over the comms and say, "How's things going with you guys? Where are you at?"
Yeah, Victor's just hanging out on the ship, kind of taking it easy. Do you tell him about all the Navy stuff going on?
We tell him about the Navy stuff, the extra security, and Sam looked into it, but she got stonewalled, so she senses something's wrong. And I sense something's wrong, but I just got a propaganda answer.
All right. Okay, Victor will agree to come on down and see what he can do. He's 5 terms in the Navy, a commander, and he's also a noble, so he might be able to get some doors open.
Yeah. Good job, Victor. Get on that. That'd be great.
Okay,
all right.
What type of noble is he, matey?
Let's see. I'm social standing C.
Okay. That's plus 3, plus 1 for your nobility. Add to your 2d6.
Alrighty.
plus 4. 2D plus 4. You're going to be able to find something out for us.
2D.
There we go with 13.
Okay. So apparently the story is they are running some naval exercises. But through the talking, the guy, because I'm talking to the guy around people, but you can tell he's letting you know to be safe around here, to armor up, weapon up as much as you can legally. Something else is happening, but he can't say anything more direct. But he's sort of giving you that sort of intel very quietly, slowly on the down low.
Navy, probably like Navy signals that only someone in the Navy would pick up on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we sensed it already, but you got more of the straight scoop on that.
Yeah. That guy may not know exactly what's going on, but he knows something's going on.
I think so. We got 3 or 4 days, Victor, till we get our cargo. Something's going to go down, and we need to be prepared. Maybe we need to look into this a little more. For such a high-tech world to have such high-end security and such a high-end military presence here at the starport instead of just at the base, that means they're preparing to be attacked almost. A real type of battle situation could be on the verge any second.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Possible.
That's Jacob's assumption right now. That's what Jacob.
Should we stay on the planet, or should we get?
Well, we kind of have to, but I think we heed that advice. I mean, I've got my cloth and my reflect and my shotgun and my blade. I can't carry any heavier weapons, but a shotgun will do the trick in a pinch. It always has.
So did Garen want to go buy a shotgun? Because they're legal.
What? Oh, they're legal?
We have a bunch in the locker too. I think.
There you go.
We got like 6 of them in there.
Can I use a shotgun?
Oh yeah, you got your gun combat 0, and especially with Classic Traveler, shotguns don't miss. I got the weapon. Easy. And Steve, I don't know if you noticed that, but I printed the weapon cards, all of them.
Yeah.
I got them right here in a binder. I could pull it up in a second.
Cool. We might need that.
Yeah.
About half an hour later, Victor, you get from an unknown recipient. Basically, it's a sort of a coded sort of wording that basically gives you a little bit of a heads up that should you be traveling into outer space, that these are the areas you want to avoid right now. And which series of coordinate areas and planet names and things.
Who gives them? Where do we get that? Who do we get that information from? The Navy guy?
Undisclosed.
Yeah.
But it's sent to Victor.
Victor. So Victor, it's probably the guy you talk to, but he wants to stay anonymous. So there's definitely something going on in those areas. Jeez, that makes the crazy part of Jacob want to go there, or at least
well, keep your ass over here. We're not going anywhere.
And then Garen says, "Handbrake."
Relax. It's just
relax. The last time you guys went on some kind of stupid adventure, you came out half dead.
Stab agrees.
Actually, 2 guys had died and we revived them.
Exactly. That's even worse. So where do we go for the
Stab is getting more cautious after he experienced one of the lesser forms of death. So he just wants to.
Exactly.
Hey, Stab, did you see the white light?
No. Was it a pistol or a rifle that I was going for?
I saw kind of a disco ball. What does that mean?
Shotgun.
Was it a pistol?
Only shotguns, maybe. That's anything that's allowed in the system.
Only a shotgun, and it's got to be in a case.
So I can go looking for a shotgun.
You can buy one.
We got them. Just go back and get one out of the ship's locker. And basically, if you don't need gun combat skill to shoot it, we're all like gun combat 0. You're not gonna miss, man. at short range,
double
unless they
ones.
have.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't have a gun on me. I just got my blades.
That's
So
okay. That's okay. But if you want to, Victor did fill up the ship's locker with several shotguns for use. And I think each one had 100 rounds of ammo or something like that. I can't remember what you put in.
Yeah. I forget. Let me see. 100 rounds of shot. In there.
Yep.
Per gun or just?
I think it's I think it's just 100 rounds in general. I don't think I got per gun.
Oh, I put it down as per gun.
Then it's per gun.
Per gun. Okay, that's
all right.
Gun.
And a shotgun carries how many rounds? I don't remember.
Oh, it's like 10 or 12 or something. It's got a really
I think it's
number.
10. Yeah, I think it's 10.
Yeah, okay, so,
okay, well, I don't need to go look for a gun. Why don't we just walk around and see what else is on here besides the naval guys?
You don't want to go check out that location, that one little spot in the solar system, see what really is going on? We could drift in and take a peek.
Nope. We can go to the flea market and check out some cool stuff.
Flea market?
Yeah.
Weren't we just at the flea market and they kidnapped people there?
It's a big space and it's a different place.
It's a different place.
Okay,
that's right.
So Garen, this, you've been to that one on the other little planet. This one is just amazeballs compared to it. It's got a whole lot of stuff. Some of it's cheap stuff, or just touristy stuff. But a lot of it is good stuff.
There you go.
So there is a section that you can have that. I don't know if it appeals to you or not, but there is a section on used medical gear.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Okay, so and they have lots of things. Of course, and they have some really ancient stuff, but it's a portable X-ray scanner. They'll have a blood testing unit about the size of a small toaster, some of them they haven't reached the end of their life, but they've just been superseded by more advanced technology. But you don't have this blood tester thing. Might be a very good thing to have on board the ship.
I agree. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Do we feel any psionic type of things? I'm gonna take off my helmet and see if I feel a panic or anything. But I have my helmet ready to put back on.
Okay. You take it off and you feel a little bit easy breezy, but that's because the hat's off the helmet's off your head. But nothing untoward otherwise at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Hasn't caught up with us, maybe.
I'm wondering if anybody else is... Go ahead.
Okay, I think maybe we might want to take a look for a psionic institute on this world and see if we can get tested for psionic ability. If we're dealing with psions, might be a good idea.
This would be the planet to do it on.
Yeah.
To see if we have psionic ability?
Yeah, we can get tested if we can find a place. It depends on whether it's legal here. Probably not. But
gotta remember this this Byzantium Imperium doesn't have the same hatred as the traditional Imperium does of psionics. They are quite accepting. It's like you have good psionicists and bad psionicists, you have good people and bad people.
Well, then it might be a lot easier to find one then. It may not be streetwise. All right. Should look one up and see if there's an institute on this planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want a Garen, it's going to cost you 900. Unless you want to do a little bit of a barter, see if you can get it lower. Okay,
I'm going to do a barter.
Okay, so do you have any social skills, or do you have...
I only have Jack of all trades.
I guess we're going to have to use that one then. 2d6 plus 0. Away you go.
Okay, 2d6 plus 0.
So depending on how much you get over an 8, if you do get over an 8, you will reduce the cost.
2d6 plus 2d6
just
plus
a
0?
straight 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they're not going to sell it to you.
Yeah, not under 900. He's giving you the story that to sell it any less, he'd actually lose money on it. But that's if you don't, you want to buy it. That's what we understand. But it is a good
Okay.
unit. But you got 3
Such a
days.
liar. I should grab his balls and squeeze it. And tell him, listen, you better give it to me for less than 900, or you see this? If you want to have kids.
He says, listen, lady, I'm just trying to sell my wares and make some profit.
Yeah, well, I'm selling way too high there, buddy.
Well, it depends, I guess, on how much you need the unit.
How much do you need this?
He says,
Ah!
lady, I'd just like to point out, he starts pointing out security people. He said, this is a non-violence zone.
This isn't about violence, baby.
Well, you're threatening to castrate me a moment ago. Anyway, so he sort of takes it with a bit of a grin. But you can move on if you want to. There are some, like, all the other stuff you get, like clothes and bits and pieces and all that sort of stuff. But that if you want to spend more time with that medical stuff, you will be able to pick up, say, for around about 80 credits, you pick up some spare, nice, like, scalpels and dressings, and, like, they're all sterile. They're just, just
I'll do that.
need.
What's it called? Like a medical side kit?
I'd say just medical, the backup stuff that you need.
Medical
supplies.
Yeah, okay,
Non-important medical supplies. Well, they're
okay.
but it's needed.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Cool. Okay. Also, if you were to, it's up to you, but you could always go back to Victor, because I think Victor and Jacob can actually, they've got that fund where they can take it out of brother's account to pay for stuff for the ship. So you can always talk about that $900 thing, $900 thing, if you want. Just remember it's there. Back, moving around. The Zocalo is quite populated. Lots of people. You might look up over the thing. There's a food courty sort of thing there. There's a couple of info screens. Some of them are showing some of this new stuff about it. There's stuff about some military exercises and how the business community are tangling and cooperating with the naval base of the Colonial Marines. And then they go on a bit about some more PR work about how it's building a safer future and da-da-da-da-da.
I'm at the mall area and I'm going to buy a milkshake and I want to start staring at the news screens.
Okay. Do you want
and also maybe make small talk with a local, see if I could use a Streetwise to get a feel for what's going on the planet.
Okay. So, well, the guy you've met, Gary Corbett. There you go. Apparently, he's a guide / hunter. He says, well, these things happen from time to time, but the last one was bloody years ago. So it is what it is, but it's not that great for business.
What things happen from time to time, Gary?
These military exercises. You must have them on your planet. Or are you coming from these small little dust?
No, we have some military stuff happening.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's something about this one seems a little odd. I don't know.
Why, you in the Navy?
I was a scout.
No. Okay, well then you don't know.
Yeah, he says. So Gary says, well, so would you know scouts? Are you both scouts? Yeah. Ex-scouts or scouts? Yeah. Would you be in the line of? I've got a little bit of an issue. I've got an order for to capture an animal, all legal. I can show you the papers. And it's just a little Zolo we're trying to capture. So I mean, yeah, there are always dangers when trying to capture an animal, but do you want to make a few easy 1,000 credits on the side?
Well, what exactly do we have to do?
Capturing an animal, with traps?
No. He says, no, it's all very humane. We've got some trank, and he tells you about the equipment. He says, if you can fire a shotgun, you can fire a trank gun. Basically, we have to hunt down, and they want a male. So we're not endangering the species or anything. The Zolos are all over the place in the reserves. There are these sort of 600 kg pouncers.
600 kilogram pouncers?
Yeah, so we only need a small one.
That's the 600 kilogram pouncer. That's like a big ass cat or wolf.
Yeah.
That's a big animal, man.
Well,
600.
that's where you come from. It might be a big animal, but around here it's not that big.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's probably something you can do yourself, right?
Probably, but it's easier if I've got more
Yeah.
people. I'm willing to go. 3,000. We could perhaps negotiate a little bit. The shorter it takes me, the higher the gain I get.
1,000 credits.
So what do you need us to do exactly? I mean, we're scouts.
Help me hunt. You're scouts. You've got the skills I'd need. You'd have that broad range of survival skills, that broad range of the keen eye and all the stuff that I myself have. You would have to help me. And if you've got any friends that could help me, I could possibly see about giving them a bit of money, perhaps. But you're my two major contacts, so you'd get the biggest amount. They'd get the next biggest amount. But I can show you the papers to show you that it's all legal.
Maybe my friend Jacob would want to help you. I'm more of a medic. And
in case anything goes wrong, would you mind coming along?
Yeah, we might need to get patched up again there, Garen.
Yeah, I could.
Nothing like hunting a 600 kilogram pouncer. Think of a cat about as big as an elephant. What's the difference? Not like he can chew you up. Does he have a screen or an image of what this animal looks like? Can he show us?
I can't show you.
I don't think I want to see it actually.
Yeah, and 600 kilograms.
I may not agree.
It's the size.
What type of weapons, natural weapons, does it have? How does it move? What does it do?
Well, it's fast. Obviously, it's a pouncer.
It's
like a long, thin lion, more cat-like than lion-like. Although it does have, it's a hexapedal creature, so it's got 6 legs.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's got 2 4 paws and 4 back paws to give it lots of thrust, so to speak, and jump and all that sort of stuff. So it's capable of having a quick look on your computer.
Wow.
They're a good pouncer because they can jump quite a distance, but they are quite timid. It's written in here that they prefer to run. And because they're so big, they pick on really small herbivore type creatures, which are quite.
What about really small omnivore type creatures?
Do you eat any plants? Because that is.
I know.
Yeah. Well, there you go. But yeah, that's it.
Well, what do you need it for? What do you need this animal for anyway?
Oh, well, he shows you. He's got this writ from some department, and he's collecting it for another country, another world, for their zoo. So it's going to be put to a zoo.
I pick up the comm and I say, "Hey, Victor, are you there?"
Yeah.
I say, "Hey, Victor, what do you think about hunting a 600 kilogram pouncer? We got a few days to
wait
kill."
a minute, though. They're going to capture it. They're going to put it into a zoo, and it's going to be left for people to watch it instead
they want a male. They're going to breed it. It's going to be a stallion bull. It's going to have a good life. It's going to make lots of little more pouncer babies.
That's all fine for the pouncer and the zoo, but I don't know. Last time we went out on an adventure, we wound up getting shot up by some guy who was
you saw the white light.
Okay, now there's somebody after my heart. I agree. I think this is a bad idea, especially, you know what? This is an animal that has a life of its own. Why trap it and have a whole bunch of people stare at it for the end of days until it dies?
We got nothing else to do.
I don't care. It's going to die in captivity. I'm a medic. I care about life. And I care about people living it.
Yeah, and he puts his hand up.
Says,
I'm sorry to cause such consternation. If you can't help me with the hunt, would you know of any transport? I need them though to go to. Give me a look. It would have to go up to. Oh, it has to go to Linkaran.
Yeah. So you're looking for a courier?
Yeah, pretty much. So it'd be I mean, obviously, then Curran's a fair way from here, so it'd be quite a profitable sort of job. You'd need probably about 4 ton for the creature itself and its comforts, another 2 ton for its life support. If you know of a ship that's going that way, you know, at some stage.
Where are we going? You mean Inari? We're going to Inari next.
So you want us to transport this creature to the zoo?
Oh, I didn't say you. I said if you know anybody. Yeah, you're going to Inari. Which is down here.
Yeah, so it looks like we're already
up here.
Okay, yeah, so we're already.
We're going.
Thank you very much anyway for the suggestion.
Hey! What the heck? I want to shoot a big 600. Don't you want to find this 600 kilogram pouncer? I mean, this big ass cat.
I care about having the animal live its life. Okay, I care about people's freedom, animals, and the like. I'm a medic.
That's a very admirable role to take.
I'm not going to capture it.
And they want to sort of score half a meg. Okay. You tell me, okay?
See you around.
What do you say? Half a what?
No problem.
And he's walking off.
Oh, Karen.
Have a good day.
Karen, no, wait a minute. Oh, man.
What's the matter?
Did you hear him say something about half a meg? Did you hear that?
Are you selling your soul for credit? Is that what I'm hearing?
You're damn right. Fucking animal.
Selling your soul
half an animal in the cage.
What?
Let's go hunting.
Do you have any ethics? Don't you
have
Victor,
you want to go hunting? I'm on the phone.
Did you do anything for money?
Did you say half a... Are you taking
whoa. Did you say half a meg of credit?
Yeah, he's walking away. Should I go run and get him?
God, you guys
I run after him. Wait a minute. Whoa, forget my medic. I'm the captain.
Can you please give me a 2d6 roll,
Jacob?
All right, I'm the captain. I'm a straight 2d6. Oh man, he's gone.
Lost him. You don't know.
We lost
quite a few people. You staying for about 10-15 minutes, looking around trying to find him. Cannot find him anywhere.
Man,
Karen,
did you hear half a meg? Screw that animal. We'll get a bunch of them. Half a meg.
What? It's okay, because if you had done it, and you got beaten up, well, I don't know, maybe I'll be.
We're not going to get beaten up. We're going to shoot it and watch it pounce. So what if it's really big? That's what we're here for. We're here to take care of stuff.
Well,
money's money. Make the count bigger. You only live once.
Yeah. Well, at least I live my life with some ethics.
Right.
So. Well, let's see what's happening.
Yes, you did, Victor. You got up for like a 10th for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I said something about half a meg, and you walked away, and we lost this deal.
Would you wear that sort of shirt dress thing like that, or would you wear something a bit more stylish?
Oh, now I'm sucking on my milkshake, kind of depressed, shaking my head at Darren, a little upset about this. And I'm watching the news feed. What's the news feed? It's a milkshake. You want one? It's chocolate. It's good.
But it's blue.
Blue? Oh, kind of like the slushy? Yeah. Ooh, then that's good. I like blue slushy.
I get her one.
Right.
But even though she cost me a half a meg, possibly, I got a half a meg in my head. I'm upset.
What do you mean by shore leave Darren? What is that?
I don't know.
Wearing? That's disgusting.
So you wouldn't wear that?
Well, I was trying to see how you look based on your attitude about whatever environment.
Oh no, I always go out in my medic outfit. Are you kidding?
Okay.
I'm not a fashionable person.
So
I'm pretty bland.
Jacob is sitting there sucking on a straw, quietly boiling over. Garen is just looking around. Victor is, what happened to the half mega credits? Why won't Jacob answer the phone? Steph and Dale, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm still on the ship.
You're on the ship doing anything else?
Yeah. Well, they were trying to find out more about the military operations. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I fantasize about hacking military systems now. That's my kind of fun.
Well,
Yeah,
Steph,
that's the thing to do. Yeah, Computer
you're,
3. See what
you're
that
sitting
does.
in a ship next to a computer connected to their network.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you
I'm
want to
wondering
do?
if I should try to find out more about what's going on. Like,
Oh yeah,
Mm.
you can find out what's going on probably better than all of us.
Cracks
Yeah, there
Knuckles.
you go.
Cracks Knuckles. His hands float over the keyboard, and then the mouse and the little what you call joy balls and little sticks. So, but I want to find out what the surface news is, because people have got to notice that there's more of these
Mhm.
Navy types running around. What the hell is
Righto.
going on? What are they
The
saying?
Social media.
original news you pick up is that
Mhm.
this naval exercise was short notice event because people weren't aware of it until like 2 or 3 days ago. And that, which is from your other reading of previous that you've seen on this, they normally do plan them like people sort of are aware of them like a month out. This one was like 2 or 3 days, which is unusual. The last one was about 5 years ago, and it was they listed a series of things. This one they've listed some places. They've also said that some areas are out of bounds at the moment. If you give me a compute, just an ordinary computer roll, you can sort of cross-reference those with your navigation so you can see where they are. That's up to you if you like.
Yeah, let me get to that. Wrong screen.
Did Victor give him the information about the coordinates that we weren't supposed to go to? He could check those too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, if Victor wants to, but he doesn't know what Stev is doing, unless he's wandering and having a look. Okay, Stev. 11 will do it nicely. So, interestingly enough, all commercial, only Navy and allowed ships to travel to the moon of this planet. That's one thing. It's also that, this planet has like several B starports as well. So it states that the bays in this area, and this area at these various starports are unavailable for any commercial work, as they will be taken over by the Navy to a full-scale exercise and seeing how well they can deploy the naval resources. Victor, the parts that they're pulling up, they are all around about 5 light seconds out further from your coordinates. So no one would be able to actually, with a sense of sensors, be able to actually see what's going on in there. And they seem to be focused around the 4th planet and the first big gas giant, the one that they don't mine for resources. So part of it makes sense, but part of it doesn't, sort of thing. So you've got a planet, a small gas giant, a planet, the one you're on, a planet that they are saying is out of bounds, the next big gas giant, which is out of bounds, and then the last planet, which they mine. Yeah, and there's some of the moons that around some of the planets they're taking over that sort of stuff, but they also blocked out areas of space. And then you get the usual blurb about, we're sorry for any inconvenience to any commercial lines. We've tried to organise this to minimise any disruption. We believe that this exercise will be completed within a 2-week period. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for your cooperation. We do remind you that should you enter in these areas without prior permission and the correct call signs, you may very well be fired upon. We treat this very seriously.
Wow, I want to just peek at one of those areas, not go in it, but just like look at it from outside. There's got to be something going on there more than it. I'm picturing this big ball, like the Fifth Element, with a big ball of something, and they're all sitting there, and it's getting bigger or
Who
something.
knows? But
Something weird's going on.
There's several areas of space they have just blocked out, like complete cubes or something like that.
Could we take maybe? Hey, what do you think if we take off and we go silent? We just dim everything and maybe drift in with passive sensors,
you're still gonna have
just on the edge of one of those areas. Take a look.
Going though. You're gonna have your transponder going.
What?
That's the problem. It never gets
yeah, exactly. We're always traceable.
Yeah. And if you do,
not like we're cloaked.
Yeah, if you do fiddle with your transponder, you know what trouble that can cause on board ship, as well as with all the commercial licenses and everything else.
What's wrong with you, Jacob? Haven't you gotten yourself into enough trouble?
I'm still thinking. I throw my milkshake in the garbage. I'm going to stiff drink half a meg. I'm griping now. Half a meg.
Oh my god!
I need a drink. There's a bar over there. I'm going to the bar.
Right. Okay.
A stiff whiskey.
Yeah. So Stab and Victor, that's what you establish, and you might feed that to other people. I don't know. That's the initial stuff, Stab, that you verify, and you get and Victor, you can sort of fill in the gap. Say, well, five light second border is what they've got around those areas that you've been told about.
Weird.
And they are more. There's one area in space that they, the message sort of implied that you shouldn't go near absolutely any way, shape, or form.
Okay, so
the aliens, there's a porthole, man. There's a wormhole, and the aliens are across. It's the war.
Yeah.
You
don't need a side shield. You need some lithium or something.
You know how I hate conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
That was the man's news. I'm sick and tired of the man's news. I'm going to try to dig for some more juicy stuff.
Okay.
So, I'm trying to do.
Where do you want to go? So apart from the general planet network, you also have the naval network, which is going to be really hard to get into. Same with the scout network, although a lot of the scout network is more commercially based, so that might be easier. Then you've got the only other network would be the government, which stands outside of the world network. So you've sort of got 4 different networks, and you can all of them are connected to the general network, but of course huge amount of security as far as you can tell just with the cursory glance.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to start a program as follows. I'm going to concentrate on government offices, and I'm going to take some government department newsletters that are published and that might be leaking out into the public. And in the newsletters, they always say so and so has a birthday, happy birthday. I'm going to take the name of the guy or the woman, their birthday, and then I'm going to try their email account, and I'm going to try a password based on the digits of their birthday, every combination. So I'm going to basically try to suck the newsletters for birth dates, and therefore try to figure out their password, because some of them are going to slip up and use a simple password unless their system explicitly forbids them to do that. Yep. So I'm going to run a massive program to check massive amounts of civil service employees.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
One of them is going to slip up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to take you a wee while, but can you give me a basic computer roll just to start setting this program up? It's sort of spur of the moment programming.
Yeah.
So that's all cool.
All right.
And then I'll see how long it's going to take to run. Okay. You've got something running. It is going to take a wee while, and let's just see how long that wee while is going to be. Sorry.
Oh.
3 hours before you start getting data in. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
3 hours before you get your data coming in. And then that'll give you time to start doing your one that you want to parse all the other stuff through.
So did Garen followed me to the bar? What's in the bar?
Yes, I followed you to the bar, laughing behind you because you're being silly. Credits are just credits. You know, we don't have to take every job. I tell him.
I
I'm
say
sucking on my milkshake.
half a meg.
Of
Half a meg. Whiskey. Your strongest whiskey, please. Straight whiskey, sir.
Okay.
The capture of an animal
The guy
that's
looks at
going
you
to
and
go
says,
in a zoo. That's going to be ogled by a bunch of stupid humans. Okay, I'm not in for that.
Shows Gary
Half
saying
a
this as
meg.
the bartender.
Buddy, you-
Bartender says, "Do you want a glass or do you want a bottle, sir?"
A big glass.
Big glass. Okay, that'll be 5 credits.
Wow.
I give him the 5 credits.
Hmm.
Would you like something too? Oh, that's right. You don't drink. You have your milkshake.
I
I
have my
got
milkshake. Now, how
Yeah,
would you like to be caught and thrown behind a piece of glass and be watched every day, huh?
They
You wouldn't
weren't.
like
They
that.
were going to turn him into a bull. He was going to be working it everywhere.
Oh,
He was
so
going to be
that-
a happy bull, making little puppy pouncers.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I guess you would like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's the life of the dream.
Oh boy, yeah,
Okay.
that's a dream.
Okay.
Anyways,
You're drinking. Garen is
Mhm.
trying to, I don't know, perhaps
Make
get you to
them
some
feel
sort of
better
enlightenment or something.
Yes, exactly. Enlightenment to work
Social
ethic.
combat.
Okay. So can I get another roll from Stev, please? And Jacob and Garen, can you give me another 2d6 roll?
Okay.
How many
Any
tombs?
pluses?
Yeah, how many tombs were you in Scouts? Both
Oh,
of you.
three.
I believe I was 4 terms in the Scouts.
I was
Let me
3
see.
terms.
Okay, so +2 on either of those. So that's 11 for you, Garen. 9 for Pierre and Jacob.
Okay.
Okay. So both you and Garen, as you're sitting talking, it's gone into about an hour, and you sort of get into the last, for now anyway, last sort of half a meg statements, when it suddenly dawns on you and Garen, because you've both sort of been going at this a little bit.
Yeah.
You've seen a few scout people, official, like on scout business, and they seem to be moving amongst the Navy people quite a lot.
What? Scouts and Navy?
Yeah, well, that's nothing unusual, but
Yeah.
an awful lot is unusual. Yeah, so you haven't ever seen a scout or a couple of scouts head towards a Navy group, or they're moving along with a Navy group.
I look.
You haven't seen a scout separate.
I look. Okay, I look over at Garen. I said, Garen, and I just all of a sudden get like quiet but sober, talking at the same time. I'm not arguing about the half a meg anymore. Something is up here. You see those scouts? And I say to her, do you notice this? They're like following the Navy. So the scouts of the Navy are working together on something. So the scouts must have found something. This is what I'm thinking. And the Navy's here because of what they found. Look, do you notice the way they're running with the Navy there? Do you see that? And I point out the window at the scout and the Navy officials as they're running around.
Do you want to go talk to one of the scouts? I can go talk to one of the scouts. Is there any scouts that look like he might be a medic type or somebody who...
Well, I do have Streetwise, and I have 2 terms in the scouts, so I'm going to approach them. I'm going to approach them and try to... I'll say, just chill out here, and I find one that looks a little... vulnerable or conspicuous. You know what I mean? Like...
You're hoping.
Like prey. Yeah, like prey.
Streetwise won't help you because you already understand the scout culture.
Okay.
So
what do I roll?
Half your turns in scout, so +2. Roll.
Okay. So I'm going to say, I noticed it says I'm a scout myself, and I talked to the guy, and I noticed that you're working right alongside the Navy. There's definitely some things that are going on here, and if there's any way I could assist, so I'm playing kind of like I'm still a scout or a senior scout, which I was in a way, and I'm going to roll and see what happens, and I fail again. I can't roll above an 8 to save my ass.
You get completely stonewalled. And this guy says, "Thank you for your help, but I would suggest you don't ever do that again. You really need to just go on about your day-to-day business right now. Thank you very much." And then he moves on.
I go, shit. I go sit back down, and I go, that was still weird, though, too.
Yep.
I sit back down and now I take a big gulp of my whiskey as it burns going down my throat.
Blew it then.
No, I didn't.
Back
Why are you always griping at me?
Got it.
Chill.
We'll leave the married couple over there. Stan,
God.
Yeah.
Your program after 3 hours has managed to pick up 9 possible chances of breaking into somebody's account. So basically, that's going to convert when you do your roll into a +2.
Nice.
Okay. So I can hack a government system. It's not a Navy system or a Scout system. It's a government
Well, you're
system.
hacking an official of the government. You don't know what part of the government they are, but you have the chance.
You could hit the jackpot, man, and know everything that's going on.
If this guy's told anything, yeah. I mean, I don't trust the man's news. I've been reading the surface websites and going lies, 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 and just banging the screen in frustration.
False news.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. +2 this time.
Yep. Plus your
right.
computer skill.
Yeah. And it makes this.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Hang on a second. Okay, it's going to take your computer 7 hours. So I'm going to say that at the end of the day, Jacob and Garen, you come back to the ship. You guys are just trying to work out what the hell's going on, looking at things.
Yeah.
Talking, resting, doing maintenance on your ship, all sorts of things. Stav's probably told you, I hope, that he's trying to do this. I don't know. Have you, Stav?
It's a project. Yeah, you can tell them it's in progress.
Okay, radio.
I tell Stav what we've observed.
Right.
I say, and that it was a little strange in the things that we've heard. And when Victor was out and about, he also, got a little Navy info. Something big is going on, and it's bigger than they're saying. So,
weren't you talking about getting high-tech weapons or something? I think it'll be kind of tough if this place is buttoned up tight like it is.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be getting anything, but I definitely think we might want to prepare to boogie if we have to. I think things could get pretty crazy.
On that note, can Victor please give me a roll for engineering? Fury, can you do the same for Sam? Can Dale and Garen give me a roll? Gunnery skill will be enough to make sure all your stuff is working. Stav, you want to give me a computer check for your electronics check for your sensors and stuff? Everyone just needs to be trying hard.
Okay, well, Sam's roll, she's engineering 1, right? So that's a straight 1.
Yep. Do we all have to roll?
That's Sam's roll. I'm a pilot 3, so I'm checking over the pilot controls. That's Jacob's roll for that. Cool. Is Dale even here? Is Richard here? Hello? I don't think he's even in here.
Okay. Well, Garen,
somebody might want to roll for him.
Yeah, Garen. Jen, if you can roll please for yourself, just your gunnery skills to check out your stuff is working.
Okay, gunnery. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's what, 2d6 plus 1?
If that's your skill level, yes.
Yes.
And the same for Dale, please. Your second roll will be for him. Okay, radio. So some issues with your gunnery, your post, but just roll for Dale, please.
Dale's a 2, isn't he?
No, he's only a 1. Let's check his character sheet. So if you can, Jen, just another 2d6 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
For Dale's character. This is all ready to go. So, Garen, you're going to need to call up. Do you have electronics and or mechanical?
I have mechanical.
Cool. So you're only going to need someone with electronics. So if we have a look at Sam, I think Sam has electronics.
I'm opening Sam now.
Yes, she does.
So she does. So Sam's going to head up there to help you.
Yep. So you give me a mech roll, and then Sam give me an electronic roll.
Ooh, that's better.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Mechanically, your system's perfect.
Okay.
All right. Well, she's going to do the electronics roll. Yeah. She rolls a 5.
Can't find the fault.
Something's still a little fishy. So can she try again?
No, she can't find the fault. It's going to have to be someone else.
Someone else.
On it. Yeah. So Garen's
God.
had a go.
Elec-
Sam's had a go. So someone else with electronics.
Mhm.
Is it,
That would be.
Victor's got electronics too.
Cool.
Yeah,
Give
there
that
you
a
go.
shot.
Victor.
12.
What's wrong with this
Yes.
thing?
Rightio.
Victor.
Victor. Concerning.
Uh-huh.
Some of the electronic equipment, you have to replace an entire board. Seems to have fried itself somehow.
Oh, boy.
That's
Might be our-
weird
Gotta fix that
too.
before we go, right?
Yeah, it might
Is,
be our
is the
psionic
fry
friends.
something like psionic? Is it got something to do with that?
While the
Yeah,
other way would
omega
be to
particles.
check the hull again on the outside, roughly.
Yes.
So Victor,
Checking for omega particles. All right.
Oh, yep, you're using the scanner. Okay, where you go?
All right. So is this electronic?
Yep.
Nope. Hang on. 2d6 4. Hang on.
Yeah, yep, that's all cool.
Get off the keyboard. There we go. And that's an 8.
There is some residual omega energy here.
Oh man.
But like
Hmm.
I mean, that's one thing that is important to the group. But like, there's so many other more vulnerable points which would really devastate the ship. Why pick this apart?
Huh.
But
Did
the evidence. So, did you want to check the hull as well? Go out and have a look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yep.
What's going on?
It's got some pitching around it, like the previous other one around the engine. So you're gonna have to spend some time plating it up. But you've got all that stuff in the ship. It's just time and a mechanic roll, please. Picked up.
Wow.
Hear it.
Oh, all right. I am
So what
mechanical 1.
Yep.
There we go. 7. Just
It's
missed.
on, but you're not 100% happy. But it's on.
Can I come assist him? I have mechanical 1.
He's already done that. But I mean, if you want to check it and try just fixing stuff, that's fine.
Mechanical. Oh, what? For
Yeah.
what?
Mech 1 is all you need to do this.
I can't roll above 8. I haven't rolled above an 8.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
anything.
Maybe it's a full
Oh
moon.
my god.
Or
I
the
just
lack
had
of
to
a
hit
half
the
a
button
credit.
twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm well, yeah.
Get
It must be that
over
whiskey
it.
and that
It's
half a mag
done.
in my head
Get-
still.
Just get
Garrett,
over it.
Do you want to take a piece of plate and try to make sure that section is all covered for yourself? Because you have mech, don't you? Garen.
Oh, sorry, what?
You have mech as well, didn't you say?
Yeah, I do.
So give it a roll and see if you can actually make sure it's to your liking. So to speak.
Okay. Ugh.
Okay, no. Can you please, Victor, and it's going to require a very high number, give me an electronic roll, please.
All right. Here we go. No.
Okay, no, that's all for then.
Yeah.
Well, we got to live with some pitting for the time being. We're not able to fit
it's
this.
okay, but it's just not to Victor's normal standard.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And
Victor's
something's
normal.
playing out in your mind, Victor, that you're not quite sure. But anyway.
Hmm.
Okay, we get
I want to
down.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you go, Victor.
I want to get us tested for psionics. If one of us has psionic ability, we might be able to pick this up when it's happening.
Okay, so do you have the required money?
What do we need?
100,000 credits.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we have that kind of money.
We have 100,000 credits and gold bars in the forward locker. But
we don't want to break into that stash, do we?
140,000 credits in the ship's locker. According to, that's how much I spent. But yeah, okay, we got 100,000
Well,
credits
if
and
we
gold
all
bars in the
pitched
forward
in our
locker.
money, but that would only test one person.
Yeah, that's not.
Would we all be able to get tested for that? We just want to get tested. We don't want to join the whole
Yeah.
thing. We don't have 4 months to psionically train.
Yeah, if we had half a meg, maybe.
I'm starting to think that Garen has psionic abilities because it targets her the most.
What?
Yeah, you don't know how to use it or you know how to do it, but you're attracting omega energy, Garen. I say.
Oh God, attracting Omega. I don't really attract much of anything. Yeah. So I don't think
Lots
Omega.
of scuttlebutt, lots of thinking, lots of trying to work out what's going on. Later that night, your first roll, please. So you're going to get 3 rolls per year for the breaking into the systems. Where you go?
Yeah.
First one.
All right. Here's the dangerous thing. I want to try to go through these those VPNs to hide my origin and identity and all that crap.
Right.
Regular computer roll number 1. Boom.
So if it's double ones, you're in big trouble. Just saying. That's an 8. Okay, so that will get you into a system. You find out that you're in some guy who's part of the maintenance council who takes basically care of the sewers.
Uh-oh.
Looking through his stuff, you do find a slightly odd piece, just because it's a timing thing. About 2 days ago, several sections of the sewers were told to be shut down for maintenance. This guy sent a request saying, but they were just maintained 3 months ago. Then you got some sort of admin answer saying, well, that must have been an oversight error because we know what the records are and they're going to be shut down for the next 2 weeks.
That's it.
Hey,
So
Richard.
they set up a command center in a place because the generals like the admirals like foul smells. That's what's happening. And staff takes out his big cork board with the red yarn and starts
here we
to
go.
figure.
So Richard,
Starts to figure conspiracies.
Yeah, it's more conspiracy stuff, but they've noticed some unusual things. So if somebody wants to just give Richard the lowdown.
Oh man, all sorts of things happened so far. Do you want me to sort of? I'll
go for it.
In kind of reading, I've been trying to buy a damn car. I had an accident. Our last game. I had a rental vehicle without the loss damage waiver, so I have been fighting with the insurance company and everything else.
Nice.
Right now. Yeah, not very nice. So I'm returning. They gave me another rental car. Now we return that hopefully tomorrow, and then they're gonna send an Uber for me to pick up my new car, and it's just been hell.
Okay.
But other than that, I've been kind of following everything.
Okay, cool. So you know shitloads going on.
Yeah.
Lots of different directions to take things. So that's what you get out of that one, Stav.
Okay, and I make a second roll. I'm also typing a summary.
Not yet. So I just got
message. Okay.
Okay. The next one is going to be close to midnight. So this will probably be the last one. The next one will be just on auto while you sleep. Thank you all.
Okay, while I sleep.
No, this is just before you go to sleep. This one.
Yeah, maybe you could hit the jackpot. Find out some information. Oh yeah!
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You're not going to sleep yet.
Lana Carroll's. She's in public relations. She's got a list of. You see the emails that have been sent of lists of areas that need to be isolated from the general public.
That aren't isolated yet?
Oh yeah, this was all like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Areas on the planet or in the system?
Areas on all habited areas in the system.
Oh really?
On each planet or moon or base or anything. So there's basically on some of the planets, there's been an increase in security. On some of the planets, certain areas are to be designated as part of the marine exercises, and as everyone knows, the Navy don't go to the planet unless they're bombarding it with something, which is usually they're bombarded with Marines.
I'm getting a plan.
and then there's just some of the outer planets and installations there. So basically, the general gist of this is that they are isolating several areas and making sure, and she's had to come up with a PR work to talk about it, that as far as possible, normal activity continues, but that certain areas are isolated without issue.
I have a plan. I'm going to ask Dale about it since Dale's here.
Yep.
I think we should get in the air raft and gun up. Well, if we can take some of our guns out, we can't. We could only take shotguns, but still take the air raft out to one of the areas in Planet and like go low and see if we can see anything odd going on in that. I imagine it's in the nature preserve or the foresty area of the planet. You said there's large reserves, even though it's high.
You want to go after animals and shoot them and bring them
Well,
in?
we lost that half a meg again. You remember?
Oh, for God's sake! I'm not talking about the meg.
I just want to check it out and see what the hell is going on in one of those areas. Maybe
maybe it's not about the animals. Maybe they have something else, and the animals just to cover up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dale? Are you there?
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm listening to Jaren's sense of urgency there of not going.
She never wants to do nothing fun.
Oh, yeah, fun. Yeah, okay. Running after a bunch of animals, maybe
we're not going after the animals. That half a go check out the nature preserve, the restricted area to investigate what's going on there.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, let's load up and jump in an air raft and go. I have air raft 1. I can fly it.
So Richard,
Dale's a mercenary. He can kind of eyeball and use his recon.
Right now, real quickly, with shotguns, I wouldn't advise it. Shotguns are street sweepers. They're great for close up. If we don't know what we're dealing with, I would rather use anything that is a long arm. Are we restricted to only shotguns?
Only shotguns.
We're restricted to only shotguns unless we could find a way to sneak a long arm into the air raft underneath something, or where you could pull it out after because we're going to the nature preserves. But the law level is shotguns and blades only.
Yeah, and they got really tight security. It's really bad.
So it's too close for comfort. If you're going to shoot something, you have to be pretty close to it. And if they're bigger than the vehicle or just as big as a vehicle, or we get surrounded.
Yeah. You want auto rifles. You want some long range auto rifles. I understand.
So I'll just do service on the air raft that's left behind while you guys go. If you go.
Well, that doesn't sound too. That would definitely deflate our sales because you're the merc. Yeah. So we'll be like, Karen, you still want to go? I look at her with a big smile.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna bring my medical kit though.
Right. Okay.
So Joker is probably getting to something.
It's midnight now, so I'm thinking that you guys will probably be sleeping.
We're gonna crash out, and go. Maybe we'll take a ride in the morning. We'll just go around the perimeter.
Yep.
Yeah, take a nap.
Okay, so 9 hours later, Pierre, you get to make your last roll.
Okay. Let me see.
Ooh,
also high. Get in. Yeah. This one is actually. Yeah, this one will be in basically the planetary police or security force. So going through it, you get a directive that from this date, now 3 days ago, to this date, roughly 2 weeks in the future. If you are basically, it's said that there's due to the, and it's put in it's not actually in speech marks, due to the naval exercises and the nature of the naval exercises and the nature that we don't know too much, we have been ordered to work with the naval personnel. You will treat them as if they are at the level of a captain in the police force. So if you're under the level of a captain, you have to obey their orders. So that's really, really
Oh, that's martial law, like, man.
almost.
Yeah.
But that's without people knowing.
But we know now.
So Dal might have saved your skin a little bit.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we can't. We can't go. We can't go. Dale's right. We can't do the run.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Stav, you do have access to the net, and the net has access to all sorts of visually enhanced devices, don't they?
Yeah, you can see. You can skim down on it. Maybe hack into a satellite view and you can see what the hell's going on there. There's something
CCTV.
weird going on. The aliens are coming out of the cracks of the planet. They're coming out of portals, and there's a war going on, and we don't know it yet.
It's a big jump, but okay.
Oh,
So,
Do you want to go check? Do you want to go check out that test then?
Hang on.
The what? Sorry, Garen.
The psych test. Do you guys want to go check out the psych?
sorry.
That we don't have the money for that. That's 100,000 credits, so we shelved that idea right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 100,000.
each 100,000 per. So
Yeah.
if we'd gotten 500,000 credits from somewhere, we could get 5 people tested.
100,000 credits
that's-
is to
that's
train
too
for
bad.
4 months, Steve.
Yeah,
That's,
too bad.
that's not just to be tested. That's to train
Mm-hmm.
for a
Yeah,
whole
wow.
skill. Yeah,
Wow,
that means
that's
you could.
cool. Yeah, that's too
Yeah.
bad. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think you attract omega energy there, Garen.
yeah.
I think you're attracting it to our ship. That's why you got the pits by your turret there.
Yeah, I'll give you like.
How much is it going to cost to fix this again?
Fix which?
Was it 9?
The pitted hull?
Oh, the
Yeah.
plates from the ship. That's okay. I'll just tell you when it runs out, and Victor's going to have to try to fabricate whatever he can from there.
We're not going to have to start tearing up the walls inside this ship, too, are
Hopefully
we?
not like the other one.
Remember that when we
Yeah.
did that?
That was
It's
so
Traveler
funny.
77? Yeah.
That was so funny. Anyway, okay, so it's the next day, and Pierre, you present this to the group. So
Yeah.
this seems to be a planet/system wide event. So your thoughts around it being something bigger have been confirmed in some instances.
Yeah.
And yet, commercial stuff is going on. Ships are coming in, ships are leaving. No one seems to be any the worse for it at the moment, as far as
So
I'm
shit
aware.
hits the fan. Till they finally, it's going to hit the fan.
Mm-hmm. So,
Well, something's going down. I found, or staff found bits and pieces, but it's not adding up to a very strong picture. We just have to be on our guard. And some, and somebody wants to go into one of these interdicted zones. Are you a fool or what?
you might even find a 600 kg pouncer out there.
Yeah, I don't think that's what the Navy's concerned about. I mean, they probably have a football mascot bigger than that.
Okay. So, does anyone leave the ship, or are you just waiting the next 2 days before the cargo arrives? Because you haven't replaced your own cargo yet.
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna check out the rest of the equipment on the ship, make sure it's in running order.
Oh, did you want to mention to Victor or Jacob about the 900 credit blood unit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we probably can get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We can get that that's a ship expense. We'll take it out of
Okay.
Keller's account.
Yep.
Yeah, I
We'll
think
go
that'd
pick
be
it
a
up.
great idea.
Okay, right. So, Garen, you're going to have to go off ship to get it, but that's all cool. That's easy enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I know you're wearing your side shield because you said it's always with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you get it back in, turn it on. Great. Check it all out. Yep. That's all in working order. So this thing will not only analyze the chemistry of blood, as well as identify the blood, but it also can, once it's got a sample, if you can feed it some of the basic nutrients that can create that artificial blood that evil Ren can take.
Ooh,
Yeah.
excellent.
So you can start like pumping out if you want to. You don't have to, but you can start pumping out little bags of blood to then freeze and be ready for you.
No, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, while those mojos are out there doing stupid stuff, I'm gonna be, freezing some bag blood.
Bag
Nice.
blood.
You just
Okay.
let me know how many bags of blood I can freeze for medical emergencies.
Yep. So I'd say you'd probably stop at around about 40, because that's about as much space as you've got. But that
Wow.
should, that would sustain you through quite a battle.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we know what Garen's doing. The rest of you, what are you doing for today? Are you looking for? Sorry.
I want to find out more information about the pouncer. Is it spider-like? Is it cat-like?
Oh, yep.
Is it
Hello. Yep.
anything I can find out? Can you hear me?
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with them on that. The pouncer, yeah.
Yeah. So
what's the pouncer?
So you just attack. Sorry. Dale's just looking at it over the net, sort of thing, or is he actually going out talking to people on the starboard?
Well, first we start off on the net.
Okay.
And then I'll decide from there whether or not it's something doable. When I look at something that's over 1,300 pounds, I get a little worried.
Okay.
With a shotgun? Come on now.
Oh no, this guy was.
No, they had special stunners.
Yeah.
Yeah, special stunners. He had it all figured out. It was a hunt. He wanted us to help him with.
Stunners and everything, and it sounds so fucking easy. Why didn't he do it? Why is he hiring us? That's my question. If it's so fucking easy, dude, why aren't you doing it? Oh, could be this paralyzing poison that it ejects into your eyes.
Maybe that's it. Didn't I mention that? He did. The only thing he did say to the group was that it would be quicker if he had more people, and although he did seem really happy that Garen mentioned that she was a medic, and he definitely wanted her on board. So there is perhaps something to it. So having a look on the net for about a Zolo. So Zolo are not native to this planet. They were introduced. They are a cat derivative pouncer of 600 kg plus. I mean, big ones get up to close to 900.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. So you were probably, the guy was probably looking for a young, almost mature male, is what he's sort of talking about. So it would still have it would have been separated from its family unit, starting its own life, but it wouldn't have been as experienced as obviously a bigger one. So these things, as I said, they're about as long as a big pickup, about as heavy, perhaps a little bit more. It's a hexapedal creature. It has legs in the front and 4 legs in the back, which give it the ability to jump at a great distance and quite spectacular acceleration for very short periods of time. So these things can go. So I can't remember exactly what the top speed of a cheetah is. I think because that's the fastest animal in the kingdom.
90 miles per hour.
90. So yeah. Okay.
Very brief. Very brief.
Yeah. So these things can reach around about 120.
Yeah.
They move like lightning. It basically it does with its front paws and its middle paws. Basically, it does use those to claw and rake, to bring down prey and immobilize them. It does have, similar to saber-toothed tiger, that sort of arrangement in its mouth. Highly sensitive smell, highly developed night vision, highly developed sense of hearing, and it's got one unusual defense feature. In its mane, it has a set of small quills, which it can have them stand up and almost face forward, not quite though, and actually expel them for a very short distance.
It can shoot shit at you too.
Yeah, For a short
Yeah,
distance.
maybe we're better off not hunting this thing.
These,
General.
yeah.
Fuck.
While these quills themselves aren't an issue, if they actually embed into flesh, they are made in such a way that they have small barbs on them, which means pulling them out is really dangerous because it will rip flesh out.
As I'm watching this, I'm going, well, maybe Garrett's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe this wasn't a good plan. Oh.
Somebody did go at night with shotguns, right?
With tranquilizer darts. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what you find out. But it's Dale. It's a magnificent beast, and
Me at Pouncer and 600 kilograms right there.
and that's the young, slightly immature male. Mature males are like up to 900.
Oh, geez, you didn't say that before.
Yeah. Something Dale might want to have as a mount, perhaps, but perhaps not as a part of being hunted by one.
Yeah. Yes. Stav wants to do some research for the nature shows where the Steve Irwin equivalents are talking about trying to find the natural weakness to this thing, like allergy to polka music or something.
This one of this being quills and he's broken.
Richard?
And it might release you.
Yeah. No, it really doesn't. I mean, the only weakness that you can see from what you're reading is when it's an immature male that's separated from its family, because it takes a couple of weeks to acclimatize to that, and it doesn't. And that's in that stage. It's a very short window. In that stage, it doesn't have the quill capability. So shortly after it leaves the family, it does.
And they can tell by the size or whatever, huh?
Yeah, that's why he was very specific about a 600 kg beast.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So there was
moot point.
Yeah,
it's all a moot point because we're not doing the hunt anyway.
No. But the thing is, that's not always guaranteed. You can still get some that young but do have the quill. So
it'll maul you. Yeah. It'll maul you. It'll chew on your scalp, but at least it won't quill you.
No.
You know what I'm going to do, Steve, now? Yeah. I'm going to exit the starport, and I'm going to make another attempt to try to get information from a scout.
Okay, you can.
Could I do that?
Yep.
2D plus 2?
You're not going to encounter. Oh, you're just in the starport, not in the city. Not in the planet stuff itself.
I'm in the starport area. There's a lot of movement, a lot going on. I'm going to go again. Boom. And I still suck.
So, no, that's okay. The reason you don't get anything is because the areas you're looking in, the area you can't get into, you can see sort of across the yellow tape or whatever, is the area that the Navy has sort of taken over of the starport. And they have guards posted. But the rest of the area is just more like the security forces moving about in little groups of 4 people. That's about it. And other business people. At this time, though, Jacob, you'll walk past the business hub and you'll suddenly realise, shit, we haven't got our 6-ton cargo yet. And you've got supposedly one more day before the other cargo arrives.
Well, I'm going to see what's available.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we need Victor. Victor's got admin, doesn't he? Or
doesn't help in the buying, only in the selling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, admin.
So what's available? I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. So you find out that somebody is trying to move 4 tons of gems.
Oh.
That would be nice, but you just don't have the...
That's 1,000,000 credits each base price.
Yeah.
And if you're going down to a rich world, that would be a score.
Yeah.
We could all get psionically tested.
Otherwise, there is 190 tons of aluminium and 4 ATVs.
Well, we ain't getting any of that stuff. What about a lot of mail? I'm a scout. 25,000 for a lot of mail to the next
unfortunately,
system.
you don't have a contract.
Yeah, we don't have a
Yeah.
facility. We don't have an enclosure for the mail.
Yeah.
We have to have that
have
without
crayons.
space.
Sorry, you have crayons. Beautiful.
Yeah,
You can do lots of lovely pictures for people.
exactly for the contract.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can deliver mail on the back of a Zolo. How you
I
need.
was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
All I keep thinking is that fucking what was it? What was the last Solo, the Star Wars movie? What was it?
Oh.
Han Solo?
The
No,
young Solo.
What?
Solo. It was
Mandalorian?
just Solo.
Oh
Just
yeah.
Solo.
Solo, that
Remember,
movie.
remember that rolling thing in the fucking ship, killing all the gangsters?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yeah. That thing.
It's the same fucking thing. No, thank you.
Okay, so basically that's what you find. So there's not much luck there, unless you want to break the aluminium, which might be a thought. But it's up to you whether you think you want to pursue that or not.
Well, how much is the aluminium base price? What is it?
I'm just going to go and have a look at it. Sorry. So, aluminium is 1,000 a ton normally, but you will be breaking up the 190 ton.
Yeah, so.
But the all-terrain vehicles are 30,000 each. Mind you.
But we don't have enough room for that.
But you could buy one.
Put them on the top.
We could buy one.
Count.
They're 10 tons each. We only have 6 tons of space.
Oh, bugger. Sorry.
Yeah, they're 10 ton each. We only have 6 ton.
So aluminium might be your answer or not. Up to you.
Is the world we're going to? Is there a good trade location on that? What's
you're going to is
Anari?
Anori is designated a non-agricultural poor desert planet.
The ATVs would probably do good there. Huh. We don't have the space. We're waiting to get our cargo. And I think we should, well, I think, what about, how does this stuff, Magnolia, whatever it's called, how does that fare there? Would that be worth anything there? Is there a plus for the sale on that?
For the what? The aluminium?
Aluminium, yeah.
Doesn't look like it, no.
No, I'll skip it then.
Non-industrials.
I call Victor, I tell him the scoop of what's going on, and I say there ain't shit really here we could take. An ATV would be a score. We could probably sell that for money, but we don't have enough cargo space. There's nothing really available, so I say we're going to just have to go empty with our 6 ton and haul Keller's stuff. So I would let the group know, and then I would head back. I haven't had any luck. Been stonewalled by another scout. I haven't had any luck. I can't get anywhere with anything. They're all...
Yeah.
But I definitely say I'm ready to get the hell out of here before shit hits the fan. I want you guys.
So you wait up the next day. Sometime in the mid to late of the day, you receive an announcement from the port that your cargo is will be waiting for you. It will be transported over to you by late afternoon.
Okay.
Ready to load up?
Yeah, we'll load up and get the hell out of there.
Yep, we're out of here.
Yep. So load up, and normally your cargo space is how much on the ship?
We have 6 tons. Yeah.
No, how much on the full ship?
Is it 61 tons? You don't have stats on it. I don't know what. Oh, you do.
No.
What is it?
It was around 60 something.
63. 63 tons.
63 tons.
Okay.
So that would mean there's 57 tons because 6 of those tons are ours, right?
Yep. But there's only 2 large boxes that arrive, a ton each.
That's it?
And that's it.
Yeah.
You do get biohazard and radiation symbols on it.
Fun.
Yeah. So you'll be handling
Kevin
it very
doesn't have
carefully.
us loaded. He only has us taking 2 tons.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think of picking up an ATV or two?
Oh,
We could
yeah.
pitch in on it. They're 30,000 each. Those will make
Normally.
money over there. What do you think?
Yeah.
If we have the cash for it, yeah, we got
We
this
all
on
do. If we pitch in on 2 of them, it's 10,000 each, right? There's 6, isn't there?
Yeah.
And we just made a ton of money, so we go 10,000 each, and we could pick up 2 ATVs and roll them on board. We could actually get more, but
Yeah.
2 ATVs.
I can swing up to 5 of them. 50,000.
30,000 each.
Oh, 30,000 each. Okay, then I can do one.
Yep.
By myself, and I got another 20,000.
I could do one by myself also, but if we want to just be safe, if we put a $10,000 investment, because they're 30,000 each roughly.
Yep.
So that would buy us 2 of them. 6 of us, we would all own a third of each, or 2. You know what I mean? Or we could buy 1 each and see how they sell. I don't know. We got cargo space. Whatever we're hauling for Keller's only 2 tons. That's weird. That's not like him. Usually we have a full load here.
That's
Or
what
should we just skip it or what?
I say we pick up what we can. I will put in 40,000 towards our total purchase, I guess.
So you're purchasing one for yourself and a third share on another.
Yeah. I figure we just pool our money and figure out.
Well, is anybody else in?
Well, what is the deal exactly?
So
I
they're
can't.
proposing that you
Cut out.
put in a third share, 10,000 credits, into an ATV.
ATV's 10 tons, and we have 61 tons of cargo space. We could actually buy, if we each bought 1 ATV, we could fill the whole cargo bay with ATVs.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's 30,000 credits, so we each buy an ATV?
Does everyone have 30,000 credits?
Actually, no, hang on. Sam should. She got the money, too. Yeah, she's got a lot of money.
I've got
Holy
30,000.
shit.
Yeah, I've got some.
Dude, did you type this right? Sam's got 725,006.
No, she doesn't have that much.
Okay.
That's from a
Yeah.
previous character.
Okay.
So
She's
got. Where's the
You have to edit her. I was going to say, shit, we could go to I'll go back institute on Sam.
So with her other money, currently she's got 55,000.
She can buy one then, too.
Yeah.
Then we all sell them for a profit. I wish Dude was with us with the broker 3. We should have kept that guy.
So is everyone's got at least 30,000 credits?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all buying an ATV. We're loading it up with ATVs. We're buying 6 ATVs. What's the base price? What are we getting them for?
Okay.
We roll.
And yes, you can roll if you like. Good luck.
That would be Victor, though.
Yeah,
See if you can get it under.
Orphan vehicles, and it's a -2 on a rich world.
So that means we could get them for less.
Yep.
This is kind of.
And a +1 on the world you're hoping to sell them on.
So you get to go at a -3 then with your skill, right?
No, admin only works for selling, not buying.
Oh, okay.
It's
So at a
the other
-2.
seller gets the bonus.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so -2. Well, you go, Victor.
Alrighty.
Good luck.
2d6 -2.
Yeah,
Yes, roll low.
double ones.
On. Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
whoa.
Yeah, that's really good. We're getting them for crumbs, dude.
Wow.
We're paying like,
Wow.
40%.
40% of 30,000, which is what?
Yeah, I'm
That's
just doing it. Just
12,000. 12,000 to ATV.
9.4. Yep, 12,000 ATV each.
So that's what we're getting.
Yep.
Yeah,
Spending
and they're worth
12,000.
30,000 base. We're gonna make some money on these.
Did we spend 30,000? We did.
No,
right?
we spent 12,000 each. Subtract 12,000 from your
Oh,
from your
instead of the
money.
30.
Yeah.
Instead of 30, we
Okay.
only spent
Oh.
12 to buy them, but they're
Okay.
worth 30 base price.
Ooh,
All right.
okay.
Victor's gonna outright buy 4 of them.
You can't
no,
because we
can't.
can only fit 6. Everybody's buying one each.
Never mind.
Yeah,
All
first
right.
of all, you can't because we're all sharing it, so you can't top us up. Okay?
That's fine. I get you.
Don't piss off Karen, I'm telling you.
No,
You don't want to piss
exactly.
Karen off.
I know how to use knives very well.
That's fine. If we can only
There you
fit
go.
6, then yeah, he'll buy 1.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Rightio.
I subtracted the 12,000 from my money. I'm buying one too.
Cool.
We should make some good money on these.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
score. I pat Victor on the back. Yeah, good score.
Okay.
And this is for which cargo or
Your own.
for?
Our own cargo, because Keller only took 2 tons of some special stuff we don't even know what it is.
You will have
Okay.
to pay for the cargo space.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but that's only 1,000.
Minor. Okay.
That's minor.
So plus 1,000 for cargo space
Yep.
then.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What was the price of the 1 ATV?
12,000.
Plus
Just
Yeah,
12,000.
12,000,
plus
and then
1,000.
1,000 for cargo space.
Yep. To the company.
Yeah.
It would be like transporting any other cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Because your 6 is yours free to do so,
Yeah.
but to use anything else.
So 13,000 total.
Yeah.
That's
13,000.
Okay.
But that's okay because he wasn't using the cargo anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, guys. So, the next day you get a message 3 hours before takeoff, just informing you of your departure time, informing you of your very specific flight plan. Yeah, nothing unusual in that, but this one does come with a little bit of a caveat. Should you drift too far off this course, plus or minus 0.01%, it will be treated as suspicious unless we have some evidence, blah blah blah, and then action may be taken at that stage. This is
We are not.
safety.
We just want to get the hell out of here. I am not.
Yep.
Pilot to the course to our jump point, and let's get out of this war zone.
Okay.
And let's sell these ATVs. I've got dollar signs. Jacob is got dollar signs in his head on this ATVs.
So you guys, the ship needs to be. You've all checked out your various parts of the ship. They're all working beforehand, so that's all sweet. So now it's just a piloting roll by Jacob to get you out of the atmosphere and into space, please.
11.
Nice. Are you deviating at all from your?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No. We are following the course to the T. This is just like going hunting with only shotguns in the middle of nowhere. I'm taking Dale's advice on this. We are going right to the course. We are not deviating at all in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
With all the shit going on, we are on course. The exact vector, the exact distance, the exact...
Okay, you around about a third of the way into your trip, you do receive an SOS.
Again,
SOS bullshit.
We did not hear it. Didn't hear it.
Dim it down. We didn't hear nothing. We're coasting again.
As I said, Stab is going to try the sensors with his high, his high sensor skill. He's going to see if this is an A plot line or a B plot line. Let's check
I
that.
think no. You know what? Oh, dude.
Where you go?
Did you ever see that? Yeah. Roll your dice. I know what's going on. They want us to deviate. It's the aliens, man. Calling for help. What's that movie? You ever see that movie? What's that movie called with Morgan Freeman, where all the aliens land and they're all high school buddies? Oh my God!
Don't know it. Sorry. But all you got before you turned it off was Wrecker's Revenge. No, sorry, wrong one. The Astal Biodome's pinnace from Astal 3. The pilot's name is Doug McNair, and he has urgent need of someone to help him repair his vessel. it's something's happened. He doesn't understand what's going on, but he's had major issues with the power plant, life support. It's like suddenly everything's on the fritz.
This place is crawling with Navy ships.
Omega Energy, man. It's Omega Energy. We are not deviating. We're going dark, right, Dale? No.
We didn't see the signal at all, as far as I know.
I don't know any signal either.
So
Exactly. I don't know what we're talking about. No pew pew. Nope.
Nope.
Stev, are you using your sensors to see what you can pick up or not?
I did, but I rolled a 6. That's
okay.
not so good.
Okay. No, you can't really make out anything at this range. So you guys just fly on through. You get to your jump point. Now, what I need you to do is, first of all, the engine blow-up time is going to be you, Victor, but this time you have to add a +2 for some reason. So get very low.
Here we go. 8.
Yep. Okay, both you and Sam pick up something odd about the engines as you leave. Boom. It's in the entire ship. It doesn't shake, but it sort of vibrates or something. You're not quite sure to describe it, but it's not the usual slip into jump space. Something odd happened there. I'm not sure what. And can I have the roll, please, from the pilot to make sure you don't misjump?
That was the straight pilot roll, and now you need just a straight 2d6, right? That's a 9.
Right.
So we're in jump.
Yep. Victor
And our jump is okay?
At the moment. Victor and Sam, you might want to do an engineering check, mechanical and engineering and electrical.
All right, I'll roll for Sam. She's engineer 1, right?
Yep.
Sam rolls a 9.
And an 8 for Victor.
Okay, you both pick it up. You've got scoring on the inside of your hull. Pockmark. Yeah.
Whoa. That, whatever they're blocking off has to do with the Omega Energy. There's some kind of battle going on, and that's why that ship was messed up. Oh, man. You guys catching on to this?
Yeah.
So, Victor and Sam, you're going to do some mechanical work to use the last of your plating on the inside to make sure you don't suddenly have a lovely window out to space.
Well, let's just jump space. We could just like stare at it for a while.
You could. What possibly happens in that?
Fun.
Maybe we'll want to kill each other or something. I don't know.
Toss somebody out the airlock. Yep. So, someone for Sam and someone for Victor. Victor for Victor. Roll a mechanical, roll, please.
Mechanical. I think Sam is a 1, isn't she? What is she?
I think she's a 1 across the board and all those.
7.
Okay.
There, but yep.
Sam rolls a 12. Right. Sam's on it.
So she's
like pushing Victor out of the way. I got this, Victor. I got it dialed in.
Do you want to check over the actual engines? Check the hull.
Might as well. Seems like a good idea.
Make your roll.
Alright. Engineering. 13.
Oh, you've got some nasty looking, for want of a better word, tarnish / pockmarks on the engine casing. There's nothing you can do about it except hope like crap nothing else happens until you actually get the engine offline.
Well, the actual reality is we're in jump space, so the Omega Energy can't do any more damage. Pocket first. Yeah. But that's what happened to the dude. That's why I'm having this theory while we're sitting down. That's why we're getting so many SOS calls all the time, because their ships are getting attacked by the Omega Energy.
So is there,
he was trashed.
Anything you want to do while you're in hot jump space for the week? Victor?
Be very paranoid.
So what does that mean you're doing?
I don't know. He's I don't know. He's just checking over everything, double checking all the systems,
Mech roll, please.
going over
Anyone with
third
mech?
time.
You've got everyone
Oh,
with mech
yeah.
checking. Anyone who's got mech,
Jacob's got a mech roll. That's Jacob's.
Yeah.
Sam's gonna do another mech roll. This
Yep.
is Sam's.
Sam has picked up some more pitting on the hull.
Oh
And it
shit!
seems it's all coming across from the port side of the ship.
Well, we don't want the hull to break
and it
up right
runs-
now. We
it
kind of need it to
runs
hold together.
From the engine all the way through the cockpit. It narrowly missed the avionics section of the ship.
Wow.
And it's in a broad band of around about 1.5 to 2 feet wide, tall, but it runs almost the entire length of the ship. So you don't want to actually take any fighty things at the moment. Yes. Your ship probably will be okay when you come out of jump, but it's a stress point that we're going to have to roll for. So you've got a week to try to... Now, you can fabricate some of the hull plating, but you're not going to have enough to do the entire ship. So what areas do you definitely want to cover, and how do you want to come out of jump? So Victor, what areas do you want to cover? You've done the engineering section. You've got the port side hold, port side staterooms, and the port side cockpit, really.
Yeah, I would get the cockpit.
Yep.
And maybe the staterooms if we've got enough.
Okay. You've got enough for the cockpit.
All right. Cockpit it is.
Okay. What are you guys? Anyone doing anything else during the jump?
Not really. Just checking my medical stuff, making sure everything was in order, checking bags in a cool place to, so they don't go bad, stuff like that.
Cool. Can you give me just a general med check, please, Gary?
Okay, general med check. All
right. Something's off with some of your medical equipment.
Oh, God. Okay.
But it's only a small patch.
All right, I'm going to check it out.
Whole length of the room, but only a small patch of it.
Oh, so what's the deal? Can I check it out?
You can try.
Further examination? Further examination.
Another mid-roll, please. You're getting some very faint residual Omega energy levels.
Ugh. God.
We got Omega energy here? It's in the blood. It's your blood, isn't it?
No.
I told you you were
not
psychic.
mine.
It's in her equipment.
My equipment. Chill.
Kill it with
So
fire.
having a look at your equipment a lot closer, you can show Victor and Sam, and basically the electronic parts of them have been burned through, damaged, distressed, tarnished, whatever you want to call it. It's stuffing up some of their ability to work. It's repairable, but he doesn't have stuff to repair it at the moment. That's all gone into hull plating to make sure you don't breach.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'll make a note. I'll make a list of things that we need so that when we replenish, we can fix it.
Yep. But so that space you're talking about is roughly at the center of the ship, so that's gone in pretty deep. So on that basis, it might be possible that if they were attacked by Omega energy in some way, shape, or form, it's gone into the hold, which means you've got at least one or two of those boxes of mysterious stuff may very well have been impacted by it, as well as some of the ATVs.
Oh no, not our ATVs, man. That's our money. Damn it.
Well, it can still be sold, no?
Yeah, it can be sold.
Yeah, if you want a sequel to the movie Christine, we can sell it.
Oh, just sell it. No, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell it.
Jacob, you got some time now. Do you want to go and check on the ATVs?
Yes, right away. I'm like, what the heck is going on with this Omega shit? That's our money. I'm checking out the ATVs. I got mechanic one. I don't know. You want me to roll a mechanical roll or what?
Yep.
And I can't tell shit. I'm all frustrated.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta take another drink, man.
Yeah. First a half a mega credit, and now your ATVs.
Yes. I may not drink, but I have a storehouse of rum and vodka and whiskey.
All right, I'm visiting your stateroom then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Her stateroom's on the port side, remember?
yeah. Well, right now I'm in the cargo bay and I can't tell.
I'm installing a pine air freshener to every ATV to try to ward off evil spirits.
Right.
Yeah. So how is this Omega Energy? I thought, doesn't Victor have an Omega Energy machine he can turn on and kill it or off or something? We got to build a couple of those.
Oh, he's got the case that might disrupt it, but he's got the detector as well.
Yeah. We got to run those. We got to somehow Omega Energy free our ships so we quit getting this damage. Is there a way we can do that?
Well, this is unusual because Omega Energy, up to now, as far as you've read in all the books, hasn't affected anything because the hull plating usually isn't on. So whatever this is generating this Omega Energy is on a different level.
I know who it is. It's that super powerful dude.
Victor, did you want to use your detector in the hold?
Yeah, I guess so. I will fire it up.
Okay. So the two ATVs on the port side light up as having some residual Omega energy, and you can identify the exact area, and it's going to make it much easier to repair those. Yeah.
There we go. I gotta use this thing more often.
Yeah. And when you turn around before you turn it off, those two boxes, those two cargo holds, boxes, light up.
Okay, that's weird. Want those things biohazards?
Well, it does have biohazard and radiation symbols on it.
Oh, fun. Okay.
That's where the Omega Energy is coming from, is those cases.
According to the pattern traces from the sensors, no, they actually would have like a cone shape that tapers down, and it's not in the direction it would be coming from outside the ship, not from inside the ship. So I don't know if you want to open up one of those cargo hold boxes.
What do you think, guys? We opening one of these things up?
Is that the cargo?
Yeah. The two boxes.
Oh man.
Keller Jupiter's freight. Has that been infected?
Well, if we open it up, would it affect our selling properties when we go to?
Well, we don't want to mess with our boss's shit, do we?
That's what I'm saying. If it's going to look like it's tampered, and then our credibility is going to go out the window.
But
yeah,
alone,
I know
man.
Garen kind of upsets me from time to time, but I have to agree with her on this one.
Yeah, you guys are goddamn too curious for your own good. Why don't you go do something? Go fix something.
Victor, what are you saying after you've seen the readings? Because they are very high.
Yeah, I'm very concerned about whatever's going on with those crates, but they're sealed, and I think we should maybe seal them up further, because if there's some biohazard in there and these things have been compromised, I don't want it affecting us on the ship.
True. Do we have tinfoil?
No, not enough.
No.
So you don't have any raw materials to be printing anything. You'd have to start cannibalizing the ship.
Oh no, not again! Not again. We did this already. I don't want to take down the walls.
Yeah.
We're going to be living in a big studio.
Okay, everybody stay out of the cargo hold. completely. Just avoid it entirely.
Okay, we'll lock down the cargo hold, but can we still monitor it from the monitor that?
Yeah, cameras.
So Sam and because of how the ship's built, Sam and Victor's staterooms are in the back near the engineering section. So probably Victor, your rooms are the most safest because they've got the heaviest shielding.
Oh yeah, there we
go.
And the cargo hold is between the back of the ship and the front of the ship, where the rest of you are.
Victor's happy about that.
Okay. Right. Well, unless anyone's doing nothing else, we're going to come out of jump, and we're going to need a roll, please. Pilot 2d6. This is a stress roll, so I know what the penalty is, and good luck with a low number.
Pilot?
And how are you, before I tell you the results, how are you going to exit jump space into normal space?
How am I? I would exit normal, I would think, at the 100 diameter point of whatever world we were supposedly supposed to go
that's your location.
to.
What other things are you doing?
I would have us in potential combat position, maybe wearing vac suits, ready to put on helmets if need be. I would ask Dale and Garen to be in the turrets. And everybody to be, especially with all the weird stuff going on. And we'll be positioned.
Somebody has to be stationed next to Jupiter's crates with a fly swatter.
Maybe while we're at it, because everything's so weird, we'll decompress and vac suit up. So we're totally prepared. Yeah.
You come out of jump space, and basically, if you were in the hold, I'm assuming you've got everything strapped down. You just see almost in the staterooms. Unfortunately, they aren't. The stuff in there just goes. So I've got to work out who's on the port side. From the front staterooms through to the hold, you just lose that whole side of plating. It just comes off, peels off. So it's into open space. But the good news, of course, is you decompress so nothing shoots out of it. It just floats a bit, and little bits will eventually go.
Ooh, that was a good move. Holy shit!
Ouch.
Yeah. So you've got a nice, roughly 2 to 3 foot stripe of no plating down the port side of your ship. From the cockpit's safe, the engineering
safe. We can't even land like that. We can't even atmosphere.
Yeah, they have a high port.
Nori has a sea starport.
Well, sea starports usually have high ports, don't they?
Nope. Well, they do, but they don't have any major repairs. But you're coming in, taking stock of what's happened to your ship. Structurally, she's still okay. She just doesn't have her skin on.
On one port side, Oh, thank God I said that, guys. Let's decompress. Oh my God. We would have been in a serious mess if we wouldn't have done that. With all the plate damage, I think that was a good call.
Yeah,
but we're not aerodynamic. We can't land so quickly.
We can't land at all. We could go down in the air rest, though.
We could go down slowly. How about that?
And go down in the air rest and stay in orbit, and maybe there's a ship up there that we could get some plate up here. And we could use Keller's money now, because
So, you're coming in, and around about 40% of the way coming in, you get a call from a ship. She's a 200-ton yacht known as the Symphony, and Captain Alan DeCool is hailing you with a friendly hail. So, what I need Stav and Jacob to do. Actually, no, you just have the whole communication circuit open, don't you, all the time? Yeah. Everyone on board ship can do a 2d6, please.
Everyone, including all of us, including me? Straight 2d6?
Yep.
Jacob's got a 9.
8.
And this rolls for Sam. And Sam also has a 9.
7
So
for me.
Jacob,
Well,
Sam, Victor, you guys
Well-
make a connection without the other one to roll. The symphony. That's that ship that belongs to that famous singer. What's her name? Yelin Famil. Yeah, she's a rock star.
So we got a ship that belongs to a rock star hailing us.
Yep. And basically, Captain the just says, "So, would you have come via Zangolin, or would you have come via one of the other ways?"
We've come from Zangolin.
Oh, great, he says. Look, the vectors are all safe. I know that. Just watching. Just want to know, what's the latest happening there? I'm just asking for my the owner of the ship.
I would recommend not going there. It's like their things are crazy. If you see our ship, we're in pretty dire, bad situation.
No, I can't see.
They're on a borderline of some kind of war type of scenario. Yes. There's military bonko craziness, and they're lying about it. It's a mess. I would not recommend going that route. I would stay where you are for now, or go a different route.
Well, thank you. Have you any information from Rainier?
Rainier?
Yeah.
Where's Rainier now, Steve? Help me out.
2 jumps to the left.
No, I don't know anything about Rainier.
Okay. Oh,
Rainier.
Well, thank you. We'll take that on board and wish you all the luck. And then you sort of hear him swear.
I would avoid Zangolin.
Do you realize you've got almost the entire port side of your ship missing its plating?
That has something to do with what's going on Zangolin.
You survived in jump space with that.
No, that fell apart after we exited jump space.
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of phenomenon. I can't explain it, but there's some kind of energy phenomenon, and it's a threat because the Navy and the Scouts are on full alert. I would seriously recommend not going there. But anyways, aren't you the ship of so-and-so?
Yes.
Wow, she's really good.
She is, and so who am I talking to?
This is the pilot captain of the Shalimar, Jacob Promethean.
Okay. Well, Jacob, you and your ship. Well, we wish you well, and I'm sure that once I tell her that you're giving us this vital information, she'll be very thankful. And do you fly? Is this your own ship, or are you flying for someone else, or?
We're part of Keller Enterprises. We're on a trade route with Keller Enterprises. We're going to have to get some hull plating and repair this.
And what planet do you hail from?
We're coming from Baku.
Baku, okay. Right.
Originally, yes. We've been on quite a long journey here. We're crossing down and we're on a trade route.
Okay. Well, he thanks you again, and he wishes you well. Basically, Stab, as you're looking about 10-15 minutes after you guys have sort of continued, he's definitely changing his vector, slowing down. Then he sort of vanishes out of your sensor range.
So they decided not to go to Zangolin. They took our advice, hopefully. Yeah, she doesn't need to go there. We don't see the Rockstar lost in strange energy. That place is probably hitting a shit fan right now. We probably got out just in time. Not even,
You've got to go.
So, guys, what are we going to do? We're going to go into orbit and maybe go down in the rafts and see if we can shuttle up some hull plating and fix this whole side of the ship.
Yeah, we should fix the side of the ship as soon as possible, I believe.
Because right now we're going to be walking around in vac suits for a while if we don't have.
Port side. That was definitely Garen. I'm going to say Jacob. You two have to go into your staterooms and gather whatever you can so it doesn't fall out of the staterooms because yours are open space. So you would have lost some little bits and pieces, but nothing too major.
So we're going to do that then and probably find an orbit where we could air raft down. There's nothing wrong with the air rafts, right? And see if we could have some plate shuttled up to us and we could start welding and replacing that plate.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just putting all the qualification things in here. So there is Anori. She's a sea starport, no upport, just a land-based starport. Again, size 6, roughly the same size as Angular. But she has an atmosphere that is very thin, requires a respirator.
No hydrographics.
And absolutely no hydrographics. Again, a huge amount of people. Let's roll that.
Billions.
5 billion people on board this little planet. It is a dictatorship, charismatic dictator.
Yeah.
We have another lovely law level of A, which means everything except, I think everything is outlawed. Every weapon.
Yeah, everything's illegal. No weapons whatsoever.
Yeah,
One's
weapon possession is prohibited. A staff, a tech level of A, which means that's good. They can at least produce the hull plating they're wanting. It's a gas giant, non-agricultural, poor desert planet.
Can we hail the starport and ask them about hauling up if we get some maintenance that we got a problem we can't land, we need plating?
Well, that's really unfortunate, and they can start, but they'll need, of course, to have credits paid through beforehand.
We're gonna have to.
Yep, and you start while you're waiting for all this and the money to go through. You and Victor have to do the whole process with brother. Also, brother, I think at this stage, if you haven't already received it, it's about due for another wage for you guys.
Oh, we're gonna get another regular salary.
Pay 120. Yeah.
Yep.
We can add that to our money too.
Yep.
What do we say, money?
Yeah.
Will we argue about it first?
I like money.
So,
there's never enough.
Right. So apparently, Steve, you've been trying to gather a bit of information about the planet. So, Albor Transor, is the name of the dictator. He came to power around about 4 years ago. Overthrew a corrupt system. Is actually, while it's not quite martial law, it's damn close. But if you believe the stats given out by the government, they have less than 1% of crime on the planet and the neighbouring environs.
Nobody's got a gun.
Yep.
No, a blade or a club or anything.
Poverty on this planet. Everyone has a full stomach and a place to live. Everyone has a job. So
Snap thinks, why is every planet giving me lies?
Sorry, Garen?
No, I didn't say what.
Oh,
sounds communist or something strange.
It's
kind
of like,
No.
yeah, it's definitely
I said
it's like Cuba or something.
Or China.
Well, it's not quite that far, but it's
Right, no.
it's a long, strong socialist line, shall we say? But this and it's weird that this one person is the leader, sort of thing. But according to what you can pick up, Steph, he is liked and supported by the people of the planet.
Aren't they always?
Yeah.
So is Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. So the other thing you picked up, Steve, is that there is a native population of aliens who, of course, have evolved to this planet. So they are very broad-chested, have huge lung capacity. Obviously, they need to in a lower atmosphere. Also, slightly reptilial-like, but not cold-blooded.
Lovely.
So they look kind of like huge inverted triangles on legs, with a triangular sort of head. They do have 2 arms, a short tail. Yeah, and they again they are part of.
Are they
the
bipedal? Two legs
Yep.
standing upright? Yeah.
Yeah. They
Kind of
are-
like lizard people or
kind of.
Yeah.
So their native population, they make up a little bit less than half of the population of the planet. And they range from tribal people, people who are nomad type, or people who are integrated into.
Oh, shit,
no,
Victor.
oh,
Oh yeah, Victor wants some lizard meat.
God Almighty!
Lizard meat. That doesn't sound very good.
That's great.
Lizards?
That's just Victor, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, it's a Victor.
Yeah. Anyway.
I hope that tastes good.
Yeah, my
Isn't
God.
lizard meat kind of rough?
That's what he's hoping, I guess.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's Victor.
Victor's a strange guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So you basically are told the rules. They're all pretty much. They have one or two or three things. Either you're imprisoned, stuff is taken off you to recompense the state for the trouble you've caused. You are imprisoned and indentured to the state for the rest of your life, or you're sentenced to death. They seem to be only three things that they use to resolve.
I don't want to stay here long at all, dude.
Nope.
Let's get the hell out of here quick.
Just get what we need to get done and out of here, man.
Yeah, you have to deliver your cargo to the planet to be able to sell it. Now the two cargo pods, that's easy. The ATVs are a bit more difficult because your your air raft doesn't carry that capacity.
Well, but we can pay them and they can shuttle us up the there's shuttles down there. They're tech level 10.
Yep.
We're gonna break into Brother. We're gonna tap into Brother and say, well, you see the damage we have, this goes into Keller's fund. We're gonna get the plates transported up to us. We'll pay them, we'll transfer the credits down. And then I think our goal is to just land. We're definitely not carrying any weapons with us. I might wear cloth armor under my clothes, but no weapons. And we're going to, get the hell out of there. Do what we got to do. So,
Dale, you're going to say something, sorry.
Why do we have to land? I don't understand.
We got to sell the ATVs.
Right, we
can't take a loss. Fucking take a loss.
What?
Take a fucking loss. Take a loss.
Don't we also have to pick up another cargo here too?
Yeah.
No. I would say no. We're asking for trouble. This is like real time going over to North Korea and not
if we set down,
don't spit on the sidewalks.
What's the big deal? If we set it down, drop it and sell it and leave, I don't see the problem.
We got to stay in this. He's right to a point.
Well, comrade, do you have your red card with you? Oh, you're foreigners. You don't. So please step into this next line. This cocaine is not yours. I'm sure it isn't, comrade. I wouldn't fucking do that shit. That's just
it's medical cocaine. Medical cocaine.
I'm sorry, comrade.
It's medical. It's okay.
Yes.
It's
okay.
Yeah. I think Dale is trying to expound the fact that you probably are putting yourself in a lot of danger if you get on.
I would say so.
Okay, then we're not going.
Dale is right, but at the same time, we have to. We got to dump these.
No, you can't say. You can't say Dale is right, but you have to drop the butt and just.
I think we're safe if we stay in the starport. We can't leave the starport.
Well, that's what I was saying, but Dale's got an issue.
We just stay right in this because starports have traffic come and go, and we're here for business. And somebody wants those ATVs. We're going to sell those ATVs.
Yeah.
I want you to sell those ATVs for 25% of your own cost. They can do anything. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Starports are under imperial authority. The law there is different from planetary law. As long as you don't step across onto the extraterritoriality line, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in real life, the guy that was a Christian that went to that Muslim country before he got his head chopped off. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, you're right. I am wrong.
Did he stay on a U.S. military base the entire time and never set foot
No,
off?
the guy from Paris. He just made a mistake. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he has a point. We have 3 mistakes on the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe they should be on board.
The starport is an extraterritoriality. It's like a military base. As long as you don't leave it, you are under the starport's law, not the planet's law. The government has no jurisdiction in the starport. So as long as we stay
you guys figure it out.
safe.
Okay, it's just like Vietnam when the fall happened. Okay,
That's the last episode of Friends.
Most people
you guys figure out what you want to do, and I'll agree with whatever.
That is a real possibility.
Can I ask Dale? So for the entire time, if the ship was on the planet, where are you, and what are you holding on to?
I'm going to sit in the pilot seat.
Right.
And I'm going to secretly buy myself a communist card so I'm protected. I'm not with the non-communists.
There you go. That's pretty smart.
Right.
But I don't think it's necessary.
So what do we pay them? Do we get the steel plate put up there?
The plating and the cost of moving the plating and all that sort of stuff. Of course, they're going to gouge you a little bit because.
Yeah.
I got my communist card.
Okay, so 5,000 credits later, you have the plating.
That's it?
Yeah.
I had prisoners do it. It was for free.
Yeah, the life sentence prisoners that'll never get out.
You know what? He looks kind of familiar. Wasn't he a scout?
Yeah. Yeah. So 5,000 credits, just the plating. So you'd know that the plating would cost about half of that, Victor. But hey, that's the price they're paying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not gonna argue.
Yep. So,
Well, let's get to work to patching that up right away and get it all filled so we can land.
Let's get it
I'm going to do a mechanical assistance role.
Because you're within the perimeter of the territory of the planet, you'll be expected to pay a certain amount based on the duration of your stay.
I want my commie card.
That'll
Well,
be
we're only
about
going to
1,000
we're
credits
just
a day.
So they're going to charge us 1,000 credits a day
Yeah.
just to orbit.
Yeah.
Do you have your communist card?
We're stuck here.
Are you paying?
Do you have the communist card?
Well, we have the plate, right? So you know what we're going to do? Fuck these commie pricks. We're just going to go out further and get the fuck out of their orbit until we're done with our plates because we can't. So we'll just
do that.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go a couple diameters away from their world, and then we're gonna put the whole plates on out away from the world, and then once we get the whole plates on, we're gonna come back and land at the starport and do our business.
Sounds good.
I transmit to my fellow communists that we are not putting on armor to attack them, to make sure that they understand that this fellow communist is on board and wishes them peace. I'm sorry, that was just my.
What?
No. Okay.
Wrong.
So, I'm going to say you take a day or two to do the plating properly. I'm not going to worry about this because just understand exactly what it is, and it's just ordinary replating, nothing major. So you come in and you ask for a vector to enter the airspace.
Yeah.
You don't get an answer.
Oh, we don't get an answer.
No.
Huh.
Fucking did it. You fuck. I told you. I told you.
Well, have we landed? Sorry.
No, you haven't landed.
Nope.
Okay, well then, why? If we don't get an answer,
Well, somebody wants this cargo that we have from Keller.
Yeah.
We have specific cargo that somebody on your planet wants.
Well, we don't know exactly who.
And all those prisoners want their freedom too, but which one's going to get it first?
Do we have a personal contact to the?
No.
Yeah.
Well, you do. But...
Okay. Well, why don't we contact them directly?
Okay. Where you go?
What?
Make the
oh.
contact call. Who wants to make
Okay,
the contact call?
hold on.
That would
Yes?
be Pierre, probably.
Okay,
He's
right,
the
Steve.
Yeah.
Can you give me a roll, please?
electronics.
Just an electronics roll, please.
Okay, for doing that.
Mm.
Oh,
no,
poor.
no, your communications seem to be blocked by something.
What? Who? Okay.
Right.
They made the communication.
That's terrible.
Oh, they're pissed because we didn't stay in orbit and pay their $1,000 a day. We rose up.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
What? You know what? I have to say exactly.
It was only 2 days, right?
You don't even know.
No, he's right. I think
Can we sell the cargo somewhere else, or do we have to sell it here?
Oh, now we can take a loss, right? Oh, now.
No. You
what
have
are you
to deliver...
talking about? I'm just trying to.
Jen.
What?
Jen,
what?
Sorry, Jen.
What?
There's 2 sets of cargo. One that has to be delivered here. The 2
Okay.
1-ton boxes. Your stuff, whenever you feel you're ready to sell it, you can sell it at whichever place you want to, provided you've got the space to carry it over.
Okay.
Depending on how much cargo you've got to pick up from here, will dictate how much space you have to carry those ATVs.
Okay, so if it has to be here, and we didn't get a hold of them, or there's something just blocking the communication.
No, Stev believes that someone is purposefully blocking your communications.
From the ground.
Okay. Can we send it on a different frequency, or is that a thing?
You can, yeah.
Okay,
They
well,
probably
let's
want their
try
money.
sending it on a different frequency then. What? What was that comment?
I said they probably want their money.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So they're going to try some way to communicate with us.
Yeah.
So who has to roll for like a possible change in frequency?
Steve would be the person to try to make the communication with your contact, if that's what you're meaning.
Mantar's got electronics too, right?
Who, sorry?
Mm-hmm. Like, what do you need for that?
Oh, Steve can do it.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah. He can try
do
for it. Sorry, I said he can try. Sorry, he might not get the answer, but he can try.
Okay, try it, Steve.
Try a different frequency.
Okay. I'm emotionally shattered by that other low roll earlier, but I'll try again.
Okay, well, you do definitely get an answer, but it seems to be from the planet. Any communication that is not strictly permissible by the government of the planet will be treated as an act of piracy and will be treated as such.
You guys got to get out and travel to different countries. By the way.
Yeah. This. Be very careful about responding. We need to talk to someone in charge and pay them whatever they want.
Yeah, I tell
them.
Why don't we just tell them that we have a contract off some cargo here for payment?
Does anyone have bribery? That's how you deal with communist countries.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't advise that either.
Yeah.
No bribery. I don't suggest bribery at all.
Not with these guys. No.
Keep it.
How about if we just tell them we'll pay them the $2,000 as if we were in orbit? We need to land.
Contract. We have
Steve.
Good, to exchange.
Steve, we'll pay them the $2,000. They wanted $1,000 a day. We need contacting.
Well, that's okay, but because there's reparations also to be made because you didn't follow the standard process, there's an extra $2,000 that needs to be paid on top of that, and then you should be good and clear to go.
They're strong arming us. All right.
I don't know. I was watching Friends and drinking my milkshake.
Friends, comrade? Did you say friend? Ooh, that's a very and problematic series.
Yeah,
fine for that, fun.
Ooh.
We're gonna pay them the $4,000.
Okay, you're given very strict coordinates about where to land. And before you do so, Pierre, if you give me a 2d6 roll, please.
Just 2d6, okay.
Oh, plus your net skill. I beg your pardon. Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
my
it is
within the confines of the starport. Just so you know,
We're not
landing.
going, and we got to get another load of cargo too. We're not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not carrying a gun. I'm not saying a word. I just want to sell those ATVs. Huh?
You're not stepping off the ship for once?
Oh, I'll step off the ship, but I'm not leaving the starport. I have to. I got to go to the trade center. But we're not leaving the starport.
Well, yeah, I wasn't intending on either.
Yeah. Okay, so you need to give me a piloting roll, please, Jacob, to get down there safely.
Okay. Hold on. 14.
And you do a beautiful job because you're also accompanied by 2 fighter escorts who are there for your own safety, of course.
Oh, yeah.
For your own safety.
With the little red picks on their sides. I can see the Russian.
So let's not cast aspersions on earthly domains because it's nothing to do with Earth here. But anyway.
Oh, no one's casting.
You land on your pad, and that's all it is a pad. There are
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
There's some basic warehouse-style buildings. There's some unrefined fuel tanks where you can purchase there. There is virtually nothing else apart from another shed that's just labelled up traders, whatever, on the outside, there seem to be more guards on the outside than there are on the inside. The other thing you'll notice is on the outside, there's guards. There's 3 sorts. There are men on foot. There are people in what look to be some sort of grab vehicle, G carrier, and then there are even some people in what look like mech warrior type vessels. So there's a heavy security presence, but it's all on the outside at the moment. But you wouldn't want to probably face them in a firefight.
No.
So you come in the starport. You get a frequency. The guy is very clear and very what would be the word? It's very straight to the point. I can't think of the proper word. But anyway, you land.
Categorical.
Yeah. He basically says that he'll be coming into your ship. He needs to do a check on your ship. He does represent the starport. He's very clear about that. You land. He climbs up. He waits for you to open the airlock. Are you letting
I don't like this place.
Are you letting him in?
We have to, yeah.
Rightio.
Yes.
He comes in. You see a really rather tired and aged-looking gentleman come in. He shakes your hands. He seems to be quite affable. He says, "Okay, first things first. Don't poke the bear. You didn't know you poked the bear. You screwed the bear. However, at least for the moment,
it was somebody else this time."
Yeah." He says, "So for
Victor
now, I'm just
says the bear with the
follow
legal age.
the procedures that I need to do, give them the report, and you all being well, you should be on your way as soon as possible. My suggestion is that no one leaves the starport, and even better still, no one leaves the ship unless you actually have to. You'll notice," and he points out through any portal you've got, you'll see those guys out there. He says they only bring in the mech warriors, the mech vessels, if they are thinking of doing something stupid. So let's be nice and calm. By the way, my name's Jerry, with a J, and I'll be the diplomat in this, I think, he says. So, tell me, what have you got that you got to offload? Take him to the hold?
We have 2 crates for Keller's Enterprise as our employer, and we have 6 ATVs we'd like to sell.
Okay, well, the 2 crates are expected. You'll have to try your luck. Who's going to be leaving the ship to go to the trader hub? I suggest only one of you can.
That would be Victor.
Okay,
yeah.
Victor's got the admin skill.
Yeah.
He thinks
he gets a +3 to the sell. Huh?
You're not going to have much luck because they're going to probably beat you down on price because all these traders here are from this planet. So don't be insulted and don't react when they give you a really bad price.
Oh,
but you
absolutely
don't have
not.
to accept it. At least that's one thing. You can always keep it. I noticed that your
Maybe
hold
with
is
the-
a 63-ton hold. I've already got some cargo for you. It's 50-ton of cargo though, so I'm not sure how you're going to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
we want to get rid of these ATVs and take that 50-ton of cargo.
Okay,
Your
just-
cargo that you have for us is for
Yep.
Keller Enterprises
Yep.
then.
So he says, why don't we just sit down and have a nice cup of tea, and we can let them think I'm going through the ship and just checking everything out.
We sit down, we make them a cup of tea, and
He just asked me
yeah.
about stuff in general. He said, look, I've got another 2 years on this bloody planet before I get off it. He just wants to know a bit about what's happening in the universe outside, so he just spent some time there. He seems to be a really nice guy. He also seems to have a lot of insight into how the planet works. That you've got ATVs, he says that's a plus. You come to the right place for that. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to react given whatever the mandate is from Comrade Big Boss Guy. But anyway. And after about an hour, he says, well, I think that's enough. So story goes, I came in here and I turned everything upside down. Didn't find anything except, and he pulls out from his pocket, this pocket knife. Yeah?
What?
He said, that's all I found. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Yeah.
I found a pocket knife. That's my report. He puts it back in his pocket. Says, rightio, if you open up your hold, I'll get the cargo haulers out and they can. So they've got some just wheeled cargo haulers that'll come up and pull those out. You've got a ramp that you can, once Victor goes over, hopefully you can get rid of those ATVs.
Yeah.
Are the
Yeah.
cargo haulers fighting off hundreds of people trying to get on our ship saying,
No.
get me off this planet?
No. No, because remember you've got that lovely ring of soldiers on foot, soldiers in G carriers, and soldiers in mech vehicles.
Yeah, I bet the people are just throwing themselves up on their lasers saying, it was worth it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a miserable place,
It's a
man.
bad scene here.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's on one of the trade routes. So, Anori, it's a dry, dusty place, so you don't see much more out of the port windows. I guess you're going over in your vac suit, since you haven't really got out of it yet, Victor? Yeah?
Seems reasonable.
Okay, you head over to the trading hub. Okay, Victor, I want to tell you, you get out of the ship, you start walking. Okay, you start walking, and you can see several little red dots light up on your body.
Oh.
Yeah, you just look
Victor
over
just
at them.
waves in a friendly way.
And he just keeps on walking, and they don't do anything, but there are definitely red dots on him.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Fun.
So you get into the trading hub thing, you get through the little airlock, and you are greeted by humans and these other aliens. It's a rather attractive looking female. She's got a bigger chest than the rest of them. Extremely ample.
Yeah.
Strong looking legs and
Victor is fighting off the urge to say something.
Okay.
Strong looking legs that scratch big scratches in the metal plating.
Yes. Talk to me again. Yes.
Do it one more time. Okay. Rightio. So, Victor, you're going to try to sell off these 6 ATVs. You get to make normal roll. You normally have a minus what?
I have let's see, my admin is 1, so +2
He
per
gets
level.
the +3.
No, his admin is 1. And
Yeah,
that's
he gets,
Plus,
but it's a +2 for the cell
That's
in the
fine.
ATVs
Okay,
here, so that's a +3.
And their penalty against you is a -2. So it's a
Okay.
roll.
It's +2 per level for administration.
Mhm.
So that's +2 for my level, for my level 1, and then +2 for the world.
Yep, I think that's +2 for the world. Hang on a second. Yep, plus no. Hang on a second. That's a non-agricultural poor desert. So poor is a +1.
Okay, so it's +3 overall, and they got a -2, so
Yep.
+1 then.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Well, you can't lose, but just it depends on how big a deal you can get.
7.
Well, it's 100%.
It's 100%.
That's good.
Hey, that's still
That's
a 60% increase. We all made 18,000.
Yeah. So
Nice.
you sell them for 30,000 a piece, and you've cleared your hold for the rest of your cargo, which can be loaded on. So 100 credits. Well, brother does all that sort of stuff.
Everybody add 30,000 to your.
Yep.
Yay!
Steph,
Cool.
do you want to do anything? Do you want to do like passive listen to what's being broadcast or anything?
Yeah, I can always do passive reception of their
Okay. Well,
brilliant
they're
entertainment
playing
program.
one of the
Oh, hold on.
latest
Everyone,
speeches
sorry.
from the leader.
Everyone add. Sorry.
Yeah.
Everyone add 30,000 credits.
Yep. Because that's how much you got
that's
back
pretty
from each
good.
ATV.
Oh, okay.
Good investment. And
Nice.
it's talking about the state of the nation, how this world has worked so hard to be self-sufficient, and how we're not going to let any outsiders tell us what to do, blah, 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 all that sort of appeal to the popular sort of stuff. And he gets huge screams and yells and support, and da-da-da. He grins and all that sort of stuff, and he gives some sort of odd salute, you can't replicate it. And then he turns around and goes in, and people are still clapping and da-da-da-da, all that sort of stuff. And then you get the news person coming on and saying, our illustrious leader, again, shows us the way in leading forward to the future, the bright future of the planet, blah, 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 blah. And, like, you know, by this time your eyes are sort of turning inward, and, like, you feel a very big pain in the pit of your stomach. And then it goes on to shots of their army and their air force. Yeah, it's very militant.
North Korea, man.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, you come back, red dots all over your body.
Victor smiles and waves again.
As you walk, you can actually,
Nice and friendly.
if you were to walk around the other side of the ship, there's red dots all over that painted. Just like it's almost got a red glow to it. There's so many dots painted onto it.
Oh, there must be a dance club nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot dance. Okay, so Victor, you didn't get any pick up any cargo, but it's quicker just to drop off the cargo and leave it there.
Yeah.
We don't want to get no cargo here. Out of here.
Yeah, just whatever Keller's got for us.
Yep.
That's it.
And you also have to use unrefined fuel this time round, because that's what we've got. So just remember it's a +1 to the rolls. That is about it. It's just now the tower gives you permission to take off, gives you you hear from Jerry again, says, now guys, just follow this to the letter. Any deviation and the escort will be taking care of you, and they know that I'll be following your progress until you leave the airspace, and I'll be in contact with you all the way.
I say thanks again, Jerry. And I am going to pilot to a T and follow that route.
Yep.
And that's a 10.
Yep. And he pretty much narrates your entire trip up, all like 10, 15, 20 minutes of it. You get into space, you get your vector, you go out. He'll say his farewells, good luck, he says. I do hope to see you in the future, but don't know if it'll be on this planet. Anyway, good luck, guys, and farewell. Remember me, he says. I'm stuck here. Anyway.
Yeah, actually, it's not so bad. I think favored civil servants get to retire on the planet of topless New Fiji.
All right, engage the jump drive.
Well, before you do that, You get another. This time you get a mayday, a very clear mayday. Someone called Wanda Rekka. She's on board a slow boat, Rekka's Revenge. She's been attacked by what she believes are 2 scout ships.
These are chests.
That's weird.
So sensors, please.
Pierre?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Let's
It was
see.
nice and big. It was ample hands full, each one. Okay, Stav, you can pick up the slow boat. She's only a little 30 tonner. And as described, there are 2 basic scout ships in her immediate vicinity, and you are reading energy discharges. It would appear they are firing lasers. At the moment, it doesn't appear that they've had any impact. This lady, Wanda. Yeah.
Why would scout ships be firing on her?
Are they the planetary scout ships from the this regime?
Who knows? Are you going to go in and give her assistance or not?
My magic 8 ball says
here?
no.
I think those scout ships might be part of the government, and taking them out would be a hostile act. But at the same time, I don't like these bastards either. Are we far enough away? I don't know.
Well,
I don't
ever want to come back here.
Sense her on a sensor,
it's not our shit,
so
man.
You're pretty close.
It's not our shit. Let's go. We did our business. Get the hell out of here.
Legally, we're supposed to come to a raid.
Legally?
Yeah, Mayday.
What are the cops?
It's like interstellar law. You're supposed to come to rescue on Maydays. You can be held legally accountable if you don't. Can we get any more readings on these scout ships? Like, what's the transponders say they are?
Get Dale, and if Garen wants to, can you give me a gunnery roll just to see what you can see through your scopes and stuff?
All right.
Are these pirates or what? I don't want that dictator holding us liable for piracy because we let some pirates attack somebody.
And Dale, please.
You know what? We're going to get in trouble if we help her or we don't. So
we can't deviate.
Garen, you believe that they are pirates by the insignia on their ships. Dale can't confirm or deny that.
Let's fucking shoot.
Let's shoot them. Fuck it. Fuck pirate.
Yeah.
Let's go in and I'm gonna go in and attack. Command fire at will on the scout ships.
Dale, is there a big smile on your face right now?
Talk slower while I'm stroking.
Oh,
absolutely.
The stroking is slower or the talking?
Okay, so you are flying in, Jacob, into support.
Yes.
Okay, give me a piling roll, please. I'm going to change what this does. 8, okay. Versus an 11, versus a 9. No, they're going to have advantage on you guys. Okay. Rightio. It's been so long I've forgotten what you do. So I believe the attackers go first, and that would be you in this case, because you're attacking the attackers.
So we're attacking them.
Yep.
Right. So that would mean that Garen and...
They're going to get to fight first as soon as I can find my notes. Here we go. In true movement, boom, you just come in. I've worked out where you are. Unfortunately, they pilot a little bit better than you at the moment. In true movement, ordnance, missiles and sand, which have been launched in previous turns, now moves. No. Laser fire. Laser fire, we're up.
Fire your lasers at will.
Yep. Dale and Garen.
Which one is will?
That's like pretty. No, that's like this. Okay, that's still 2d6 plus 1, right? Because it's gunnery.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's not too bad.
Garen,
ooh, that's not too bad.
Dale. Come on, pew pew time, Dale. Pew pew.
He's over the top this time, and I'm scared to roll.
Mm-hmm.
I was intimidated.
He's still a little bit confused as to which one is Will. They do a return laser fire, so they are both going to fire at you.
Excellent roll, Jen, by the way. Excellent.
What?
One hits.
Yeah, compliment.
Second one hits.
Says they get a +2.
They get an advantage plus their gunnery skill, if any. Just their piloting rolls are good. Okay, so your ship is hit in the jump drive.
Nice.
Why did we do this to them?
Fuel.
We come for legalities?
Because pirates. Also, yeah.
Yep.
It's
Oh God.
we can be held as accessories if we watch pirates attacking somebody
So,
and just sail on by.
Okay, so this is your fault.
Your guys' ordnance can be launched now. Missiles or sandcasters.
We got missiles, don't we?
Yeah, we do have missiles. Let's launch missiles.
Launch a missile.
I'm going to ask Jen to roll because she's the better
Beam
roller
laser,
than I.
pulse laser, missile, and sand. Launch both missile and a sand.
Who's doing that?
Who has what?
Who has what? What do you need for that?
Same roll, generic.
What? You're cutting out. What do you need for that?
I believe, Gary,
What? I'm
you
sorry.
have the missile, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He's going to type.
Do I have the missile?
Yeah. Plus one.
Do I have 36 plus
Oh,
one?
no, you don't do it. You just launch it now. That's right. Sorry,
Oh.
you don't do it. But
What?
Garen, roll me 2d6
Yeah.
to see where your laser hit their ship.
Just 2d6?
Yep. And you want double sixes.
Oh, do I?
Oh yeah, all double ones.
No,
Oh, you
only
did
one
another
six.
Okay.
Only one.
Yep. Okay, rightio. If they're reprogramming, they move versus you guys move. I'm just going to adjudicate that with the piloting roll. So, Jacob, you're up again.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, yep. This time they got an 8 and a 9. No, you got a 9, they got an 8. Okay, this time you're at advantage. So, on your to hit rolls, you get +1.
So you get a +2 each, you guys,
Yep.
instead of a 1.
Yep. You guys, they get to do some more laser fire at you.
So 2d6 plus 2 or later?
In a second.
Oh.
This time it's your laser fire. Just hits.
Oh.
And hits.
They hit again. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Jump.
We're down to a jump 1 now.
No.
We're not even.
Your jump drives had one level of plating. Hardening. So you're down to only 1.
So we're down to jump 2 because we're a jump 3 vessel.
And an 8, which is only a hold. So some of that cargo is going to be lost.
Some of these cargo is going to be what?
Some of your cargo is lost. Your hold has been hit.
Oh no, stabbed. There goes your piece of the cargo.
We don't have any cargo. It's
suddenly becomes stands. Okay, but anyway. You guys get to return laser fire with a +1.
Okay.
+2 then each.
Yep.
Oh, +2?
Yep.
Okay.
Dale
Yeah.
gets his revenge this time as Karen. Dale, location, please. 2d6 Dale. Double sixes, double ones.
2d6 Dale. 2d6.
7, their hull.
Again, stick.
Cheese. Okay. And Garen, a 2d6.
Oh, I hit hit?
Yeah.
Oh. 4.
Their jump drive.
Oh,
that's very serious for them.
Might have knocked them
Ooh, their jump drive.
They can't jump out of the place. Okay.
Excellent.
Then we move to. They don't have any native ordnance to launch. No, there. We go back to movement. There you go, Mr. Pilot.
Pilot rolls again for movement?
Yep.
pilot.
10. Well, we got it higher. We got advantage.
Yep. So but one you've got. So I'm going to say the one that Garen is shooting at. She gets an extra +1, +2, plus your level because it's such a bad roll. And Dale gets a +1 on his. So intruder laser fire. Not quite. And Garen.
Okay.
+3.
+3.
Oh, +3.
That's okay.
Oh.
You hit.
Damage.
All right. Damage. It's what, 2d6? Just.
Yep.
1-7. Make it another Swiss cheese of a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More Swiss cheese.
Ah!
I think if you
That
do.
bad.
Yeah. Okay. Where does that touch? Just got to go back. Your ordnance, guys. Garen, you did your one, so roll me 2d6 to see if it hits. You really want this to hit. You get a +1 because that's what you had at the time. So you roll a 2d6 +2.
2d6 +2.
Garen.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, that's all right.
Okay, 2d6 +2.
No,
Oh.
miss.
Did it? What?
It
Oh.
missed. Okay.
Hey, didn't they launch sand too? We should
Yep.
they should be getting a -2
yep.
hitting us
Dale,
too.
Sand?
Well, first of all, Dale, can you give me a 2d6 +2 roll?
Dale. Come on, Dale. You can do better than me.
Nice. Sand is in the way. So they
I'm staying.
miss.
Yay.
One misses. The other one. Come on. Properly.
Remember, we have sand too.
Well, you've now got sand in the way, so. +1. God damn it, they hit again. Making you look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
But
Well, we would have depressurized.
Yep.
We're going into combat and backed up.
Yep. Slow boat's getting away at its speed. It is called a slow boat for a reason. It's slow. Okay, coming around, we've got they've returned their fire. You can launch another missile, Garen, and I don't know if you want to launch any more sand. You don't need to. But a missile roll needs to be made, Garen.
Oh.
That's a hit.
Okay.
One D.
Sorry, sorry, we don't do the hit yet, but we'll count it as the hit later on.
Okay.
Programming them. Okay, movement roll. What have you got, Jacob?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jacob.
10.
Okay, they match, so equal to them.
Mm.
And so this time, Dale, you've got the +1 bonus. Garen doesn't. They fire lasers again. That's actually a 7. And that's a 9, but it'll hit. More
Why do we?
fuel. 2 lots of fuel gone. They are definitely fighting. These are definitely pirates. We go to your return fire, laser fire.
Now, are we going to take that hit or do I have to do another hit?
You get in a minute. You got laser fire.
You get a +2 now. This.
Me,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Dale, your one hits because you've also got a bonus from the last one. So Dale, give me a location, please.
Oh, Dale. Okay.
Fuel.
Cool. Slowly chipping away like they're chipping you away. So you've had 2 fuel hits, one hull hit, 2 hull hits, and 2
jump
hits. Rightio. Nothing's happening there. Movement again.
Movement again. Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So how badly do they?
I get a.
What?
Okay, so Garen, you get a +3
Mhm.
in a second. Not this, not
And the
not
missile. What
not
about the missile?
Not the missile yet. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
The other guy. Dale, you'll get a +3 on this one as well when we get there. Okay, now you've hit with the missile. Roll 1d6. This could be the end of both of them.
1d6.
Who?
You.
Oh, jeez. Okay, 1D.
You fired the missile. Roll a 6.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes!
we need 6 locations. This one could all be over. Yep, there you go.
Roll
Alright.
Told about only
2d6
have
times.
5. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, 2d6 6 times.
2D6. Okay. 1,
Yes!
Critical.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so the critical, let's have the others. Jump, that thing can't jump. Hull hit. Turret hit, the turret's gone.
They can't fire at us
And,
anymore.
the computer's gone. And the critical roll, please, 1d6.
1d6 for your critical roll. Roll a 6. Roll a 6.
Oh,
5.
Computer,
5.
they have no computer. That thing is dead in the water. No computer, no turret, no anything to jump.
All right.
Okay, that takes care of that little one. So we
right.
have one firing back at you.
Wouldn't the other one evade at this?
Hang
Isn't there a morale roll? Try to.
on. No. He completely misses because he's got the opposite bonus. And we now are into movement again. If you roll
Movement
quick like
again.
that again, that'd be great.
10.
10.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
The other guy can't move. There's only one.
Mm.
Yeah, 6. So you get a +1, both of you, on this guy. So you're both focused on him now.
Yeah.
This is going to be nasty. He gets one fire off at you.
That's a miss.
Flat. He hits
That's a
you.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a flat. And he hits.
That's a hit.
Yep, hits you in the computer. But that also has hardening, so just the hardening's gone. And now you guys get to shoot your lasers at the poor guy, and you also get to shoot
2
the
each,
missile.
right?
Yep,
It's +2, right? Because I had a +1 from my original.
Yes, both of you get a +2 all up.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yep, and for Dale. Another
Yes.
beautiful hit.
Oh,
So location,
okay.
folks, 2d6 and get some double sixes.
Okay.
Light them up like a firework.
Oh,
Very
close. Very
Another
close.
one. So, you both
The
have
turret.
taken out his turrets. He is now
Okay.
screwed.
Yes.
Do you want to load and launch another missile at this guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rightio. We just got to do a movement. So, but at the moment, you are at a +2 when we roll to hit in a second. So,
All right.
10,
Jacob.
10 for the moment.
Okay. Where you go? For the
Okay.
missile, +2. That's a hit. 1d6, please. For how many?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
No, only
sorry.
one day.
I know. Sorry. Okay.
4. That's good.
4 to hit rolls.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yep, that's still pretty good.
4 2d6 rolls, please, Garen.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's all right. You hit them. Now
Okay.
you just
46.
see how many where they
1,
are.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. 2 more hull hits. 3 more hull hits, and the turret. You wiped it out. He can still move. I'm going to say he's going to try to. No, you can catch up to him easy. He's fleeing. He doesn't have an ability to hit you, and you can gain on him. So
Why don't we board their ass and them out?
And do what?
He's going to be trying to maneuver away from you, so it's not going to be
board them. I don't know.
So do you want to pursue this guy and shoot him out of the sky?
Yes. You know that's my way.
Okay.
Why not? He can't shoot us.
No.
What's with the other guy? He's just floating
He's dead
or
in the
what?
water. He's dead in the water.
I don't like when people shoot at me.
Okay, this guy got a 12. Where you go, Jacob? He's pushing himself as far as he can to
Come
dodge
on.
avoid
I got a 12 also.
Yes.
equal. Okay, so it's a flat
Okay.
+1 for skill. So first of all, lasers from Garen and Dale. Laser hits.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
2d6 plus 1. Okay.
+1.
Oh,
That's a
yes.
hit. And Dale,
Come on, Dale.
not quite.
Oh,
2d6, please, Garen.
Okay, 2d6. Just a 2d6, right?
Yep, flat 2.
Okay.
12. Come on, 12. 3. Ooh,
Oh,
that's still good. That's his
is it?
maneuver
maneuver
drive.
Oh.
He's dead in the water.
He's
His
not
maneuver.
going anywhere. Now
Okay.
it's just you guys. Oh, just I'm not even gonna have to roll to hit because he can't bloody avoid you. So
yeah.
just give me some location shots, and then
Okay.
so Garen, give me a laser 2d6, flat
Yeah.
2d6. Okay, that's the turret. It's not there anymore.
The turret's
Yeah.
destroyed.
Dale, if you can give me a location
Dale?
shot, please.
Come on.
10,
Oh,
that's the
same.
turret. There's a big hole where the turret was.
Just keep firing.
And,
I think
and 1d6 for how many missiles hit him? Garen? Oh, okay. Locations, please.
6 locations.
Okay. So
This
6
should take him
locations.
out. Come on, this
1d6 6 times, right?
2d6. 6
No,
times.
2d6.
Okay.
6
Okay.
times.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
Critical.
7, 5. Okay, fuel. 8. Hold hull. His total Swiss cheese and 1d6 for the critical. If you roll a 6, he blows up.
All right. I like when they blow up at the end.
Need that 6 though. Where you go?
Oh, I have to do it now?
Yep.
1d.
1d6. Okay. Ah.
No, but that's his maneuver. He's totally dead. So I'm going to say eventually. I mean, you might not want to spend any more missiles on him because every time you do, you lose a missile. But the
Okay.
lasers
All right.
generating. So you're going to basically do it until the whole infrastructure of the ship's gone, if you want to.
Yeah, kind of like Star Wars lasers.
Okay.
You know,
Pew pew pew.
that's right.
You and Dale make Swiss cheese of him. He sends over a surrender message.
Oh, did we really
How
get
does he
that
do
message?
that when he doesn't have a computer?
Exactly. We didn't get the message. Why don't we just keep shooting?
He will have
What happened
didn't
to
hear
your whole
more
life?
code
You
with
left
2 bits
I,
of
I didn't hear a message, though.
No, okay. This is
No,
piracy.
I didn't hear a message.
Captain. I'm getting Morse code with 2 bits of sparking wire.
And basically, he shot defenses. So,
Oh man.
you get a final message from the Wrecker's Revenge from Wanda, and she says, "Anytime you're in system, boys, you're in my good books. Just ask for Wendy at the starport, and if I can render any aid to you, I definitely will. Thank you for saving my bacon."
Oh, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to come back to this fun planet often, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got damage, though. We got to fix.
The only 2 damage, well, there's 4 pieces of damage that need to be fixed to get the jump. You hold the 2 hull shots and the jump right.
Okay.
Well,
What
we
was her
can
name?
still jump too.
You can. You can get the Andros if you jump too.
What was her name?
Wendy Breaker.
Wendy.
Rekkeer. Breaker.
Okay.
So you'll be able to identify the scout ships. One, the Black Eagle, and the other, the Keeler. Keeler. So either of you scouts want to make a 2d6 plus your scouting half your scouting career. That's a bonus.
Okay, so half the scouting career. That's 3 terms, so that'd be what?
Plus
1.
2. Always round up.
So 1d6.
I got an 8.
Yep. Cool. And Garen?
What was it? 1d6 plus 2 then?
2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus 2. Okay.
Not quite. Okay, but between the 2 of you, you both sort of believe that the Black Eagle and the Keeler, these were ships that were lost some time ago.
Wow.
Yeah, these. Yeah.
So pirates got them.
Yep. Oh well.
or
Why would
something.
pirates be trying to pirate a small ship with scout ships of all?
Well, that's what they've got, and you don't want to go after a big ship if all you've got is 2 scout vessels.
Well, they were going after a small ship, slow
Yeah.
boat. So,
Yeah, you can sell it for a lot of money. I don't think they have transponders like a proper 100-ton ship.
So, some hull plating.
do we still have extra?
Victor, give me a 2d6 roll, please. I'll tell you if you can scrounge up enough without taking the wall down.
Yeah, we should have filled up our 1 ton of
Well, you know,
fabrication material, but
the other scout ship's just floating
5.
there.
Oh.
No, but there are
Yeah.
other ships out there. You can go across and cut and paste.
Yeah.
That scout ship's just floating there. Let's just take the whole plating off that scout ship.
Okay, so Victor and
Sounds
Sam,
good.
you can give me a back suit roll, please.
Mm.
Don't forget you get +4, I think, for every level you have, or +3, something like that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay.
+4.
And Sam is fine. If it's a 3 or a 4, doesn't matter.
8.
So
Oh,
that's okay.
that's close.
No. And
Close, but got it.
basically, this is basic work, so it was only just making sure you didn't do something bad and punch your suit or something. Okay. And after, it's going to put you back a little bit of time. After 8 hours, your ship's ready to go. Victor, did you want to go on board the scout ship and see if you can cannibalize anything? Because one of them, the jump drive's completely gone. The other one has a completely intact jump drive, but no computer.
Oh, yeah, that might be a good thing to go in and check out. So yeah,
you know what? There might still be somebody alive in there in a vaccine.
Unlikely.
Okay, if you're still hot for going into the ship with a vac suit, you can go ahead.
I got my cutlass. It's
I'll
close
be
quarters.
here with
I'll hack
the
them
blood
apart.
bags and the medical.
Yep.
So
You do your
will-
thing, I'll do my thing.
Sam will probably go with you.
Sam will go with you, and Sam has a laser carbine.
Cool.
Just a heads up.
Yep, perfect for space. Okay, so you're making the roll, Victor, and Sam's going to be shooting if anything happens.
Mm-hmm.
Sam is right behind you.
Yeah.
Right with you.
And Spirit, are you really going?
No, Sam's in there with him.
Yep.
She's
okay.
the assistant engineer. She went to cut the plates. Jacob is behind the pilot seat still.
Oh,
So,
of course.
sorry. Victor, can you please give me a 1d6 roll, and you're in military, and do you have tactics?
I was Navy. I do not have tactics.
So you get a +1.
1d6 plus 1. The 7.
7 is nice, especially compared to a 1, so you have surprise. Sam, some guy pops up in a vac suit and looks like he's got some sort of gun. He's pointing it at you.
Okay, does Sam get to roll?
Oh, she does. You've got surprise.
Yeah.
Sam's going to blow her away.
Okay.
What's her stats?
So
she's got a laser carbine. I'm going to get my... And what's the range?
So we're talking cloth. It's a +1. She's within not short range, medium range. It's a +1, +2, and any combat skill. +2 and something else.
And she's got a +1. And what'd you say, cloth? Huh?
I've already done it, yeah. 1 for cloth, 1 for range, 1 for a skill. There you go.
She's also got a dex of 10, which gives her another +2.
+4.
So
5. Far out. She can only miss on a double 1. Poor guy.
So she's hitting the dude right off the bat.
Well, we'll see, because double 1s can still fail.
10.
Done and
Not
dusted.
bad.
4d6.
4d6 damage.
And his
Yeah, he was
punctured.
He's a dipshit for even thinking he's going to mess with 16.
He floats lazily outside of the ship and gently bumps into the nose of your ship before ricocheting off that and off into space.
Sam says, now, Chief Engineer there, glad I came along.
Yeah.
And
He's a good shooting.
Dale shoots him with his laser pistol, a laser gun. Okay, Okay, Dale. So normally, I think that would equate to something like 10d6, please, damage for the body.
It's like, yeah,
Away
it's
you go,
like
Dale.
insane.
10d6. See what you get. Yeah, there's not much left of him. Okay, and can we just get the
Oh, guys, I think I saw something move.
Sam's going to go to the ship's locker and try to open it. She drifts on down. Obviously, there's no gravity now. It's shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what she
Victor?
can find in it.
There you go.
Yeah, go into engineering and just start looking for anything useful or valuable.
Okay, give me
We should probably check the cargo hold while we're at it.
Okay, well, cargo holds got some loose change, shall we say. Not quite a ton, but there's a crate there with something in it. You're not sure what.
Cool. Mystery crate.
Sorry, say
I think.
Did you shoot it? Should I shoot it?
No. That might be something worthwhile. Let's take that crate.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them got hit in the hole. The other one didn't get hit in the hole. Yep.
All right.
Okay. So, rightio, you load that over to the ship, whatever it is. You don't know. You go back. Can I get an engineering roll from you, please, Sam?
All right.
I need a mechanical roll for you to open the.
Mechanical roll from.
Yeah, one. So.
Oh, wait a minute. How did that happen? Oh, it's still 4D. Hold on. It was still 4D.
That's all cool. So,
no, she can't open it.
Okay, so yes, Victor, there's some bits and pieces you can cannibalize that you can use. So you just give me an engineering roll, please, to get those off all nice and safely. Well, actually, you don't need to, because you don't need to.
Oh.
You've already rolled the vac suit, so I know you're safe. You do it. It takes a bit of time, but you do it. Okay,
Sam's going to take another attempt at the ship's locker door. She rolls an 8 this time.
Okay, so this time she probably is using the laser card one to cut through some of it or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Right, inside. No spacesuit, strangely enough. The only two things she finds in there is an engineering kit and a medical kit.
Could always use one of those.
Well, we'll take them anyway.
Okay.
Stuff them in the ship's locker.
Yeah. Okay. Eventually you get everything over to your ship. You want to spend the time trying to repair ship? It's like, could be a day or so. Or you are happy just to do a jump to, and then when you get to the other planet, sit down for a wee bit and do the repair.
Jacob is voting. Let's just get the hell out of here. As long as the.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Okay, brilliant. Quickly then, you guys get everything aboard. Garen, you got another med kit. You check it out. It's new. It's almost in like wrapper fresh sort of stuff. Obviously been taken off a Starliner. It's got the. I'll make up the Starliner's name later, but it's been taken off a Starliner. And the engineering kit's actually from the ship. The Black Eagle. And you're ready to proceed out there. So you do have a point of damage in your ship. You've only got 2. Okay, so give me a roll to make sure you don't blow up, please, engineer. 2d6.
Here we go. Ooh, 11.
Okay, no, you enter it. There's no wobble this time.
Need a jump roll?
And jump roll with a +1 on top. Nice.
7.
Okay, you're on your way to Andros. I'll just give you the stats for that. Are you people happy to finish there?
I am, yeah. They've got about 4 hours.
Okay.
About the right time.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll just give you the stuff on Andros, and then we will see if I can find the stupid sheet. Yeah. Andros is a East Starport, size 5 planet, 1 atmosphere, 1 hydro, 6 population, 9, I'll look at all these things, 8 law level, 5 star, 5 tech level, has a scout and gas giant present. It's a non-agricultural, non-industrial, ice capped planet. Not much. So, Andros is, I'll give you the other little stats just so you know before we finish. So, Andros has size 5, so it's roughly the size of Mars. It has a trace, you require vac suits to walk on its surface. It has 10% water, which is all in the ice caps. It has...
How does it have such a low tech level?
11... How does it have what, sorry? Such a low...
Tech level.
I'm not sure. There's 11 million people here. Probably because they live inside the planet as opposed to on the surface. The government type is a impersonal bureaucracy, and the law level means that you can walk around with, basically long-bladed weapons controlled, open possession prohibited. You probably could sneak around with daggers. That's about it on this planet, once you're inside the planet. Law tech level is mass production, internal combustion engine, that stuff. They don't even have nuclear power yet. That's the planet you're heading to. It's the Starport. So basically, you actually are stopping off at a scout base. Is your actual location. You're not going to, because there is no such thing as a starport on this planet. So you'll be going to a surface-based scout installation. And I'll turn the recording off there.